welcome to another episode of the G Show podcast. I am G1, and this is the Geek Out. Why we all like that? Let's all get together and have a good time. Nope, wrong way. Whoops, did it again. There we are. All right. Oh, we made it to another Friday, folks. I'm happy. Seriously. The first work week back from a vacation, especially when you work in a school, is the absolute pits. Like the pits of apocalypse. Like my armpits in the summer of Vegas when I'm working in the yard. That's not true because I don't work in the yard in the summer. I don't work, period, in the summer. Fuck that. Too hot. Too fat. But it is the pits. It's been a long week. And now on a Friday, I get to sit down and I get to geek. I love it. See that? See that? Poet don't know it. Love it. It's the second podcast of the new year and the joke still ain't hitting. I love it even more. But, as you know, I can't do the show without the co-hosts, the cohorts. And joining me today, starting with myself from another crib, we've got Z1. What's up, my bruv?
Not a heck of a whole lot. I'm here. We gonna talk about nerd shit. We gonna have a good time.
That indeed we are. Also from the great state of the tri-state, that is a thing, ladies and gentlemen. We got the godfather of collectibles himself, my brother, Shinrab Jira, aka Robbie Butterfuko over there.
I really appreciate that addition to my name, so I'm going to, in your honor, salute to you.
Salute. Yeah. And last but not least, my right hand when it comes to Godzilla on this motherfucking channel, we got G73, aka Eggsy. That's the Kingsman, aka Meggsy, aka my brother burning Godzilla's Meltdown. What? What's up, Chase?
How's it going, guys? Happy 2026. World's fucking crazy right now, and I'm looking forward to a good time with good laughs and a good time hanging with you guys. So,
yeah, a good time.
Appreciate y'all being here.
Good time should be had. This podcast, sure, it's simple, sweet, yeah, and that's all I'm gonna say there. But there's some good news, there's some weird news, there's some I can't believe it's not butter news, and then there's Stranger Things. But before we get started, I do want to give the floor to Brother Chase real quick. He hit me up earlier today and asked if he can have a moment, and of course he can. So, Brother Chase, the floor is yours.
Yeah, just give me a second to feel like to think about how I want to enter into this. I'm just trying to make sure I put it across the best way possible. What's going on is I had a friend who unfortunately passed away a few days ago. I grew up with this person. They stayed the night at my house. She joined my sister's soccer team. I had her almost in every class that I had. And she was very important to my life, not like personally in a way like we hung out or we had a relationship, but after my father passed away, she and I had a long conversation, and she was basically extending her hand and just telling me about how much she wanted to be there for me, and told me that, she's a friend that I can trust, and wanted to just make sure that I had someone that she knew that she just wanted to make it apparent that she was there. And that meant a lot to me because the more we talked, I just got to understand more about how she was an extremely beautiful person. And unfortunately, she has had a very hard life. She has struggled from, a very young age. There was just problems with her parents and stuff. And unfortunately, she couldn't. She turned to fentanyl, which is a very, very devastating drug. I have another family member that's addicted to it too, but they're doing great. They went to rehab, and now they're working at the rehab center in a job, and they've been clean for a while on fentanyl. But it took them almost 13 years to get there. This my friend of mine that passed away, it just destroyed her. She ended up on the news in San Francisco. They did a documentary about her and the addiction of fentanyl and stuff like that. And I just wanted to take this moment to not only just say rest in peace to my friend Kayla. I hope you're healing. I hope you're at peace. But I wanted to take this moment to just make it apparent that how devastating the drug fentanyl can be. And I just hope whoever's listening out there or wherever this goes, if someone listens, I know there's a big protest against the drug right now. I know there's a big advocacy or a bunch of advocates trying to get it abolished or changed or managed well to get this crisis that we're in taken care of. And it's just really sad because I've been down for a few days thinking about her, and it's been really hard. And I feel like being able to just be here and unleash that and release that grief here is enough. Unfortunately, the one friend I had that was also close to this person, she no longer speaks to me, and I don't know why. But she was the only person I had to really talk to and relate to with this person. So I'm just trying to get that pain out and just say, rest in peace. I hope you're at peace. And I'm just sorry I couldn't help you as much as I wanted to. I just hope you're at rest. But I just want to make it known, like, if you're addicted to this drug or on this drug, please find help. Get help. You're not alone. There's resources to help you be strong in all of this. And I just hope that you get that foot in and be able to overcome it and get rid of the abuse. I also understand the feeling of people being alone. And I wanted to also segue this into just something I wanted to say to you guys to kind of change it around from the sadness and make it into a very happy thing. But I see we only have 3 people here. I don't know where our friend Gam Gams has gone, but I wanted to say something to him and JR if he's listening. Some really cool things, actually, and I'm looking forward to that. But I kind of wanted Gam Gams here. I don't know where he's gone. Do we know if he's coming back?
Yeah, sure he is. He's probably having difficulties.
That's okay. I guess, should I just wait or should I go into Rob?
Go to Rob.
Rob, my brother, I have been so fascinated with your videos and just your character. Hi, Gam.
My phone
Rob,
died.
That's okay. I was just segueing into something more positive, and I'll be going to each and every one of you, just saying something to you guys. But Rob, I'll start with you. I think your videos are awesome, buddy. I think you, as a person in general, are so intelligent, and the way you have such a sharp and comedic genius wit to you in your videos. You have made me laugh with your quips, like today, the Nathan Fillion spikes on that Godzilla you posted, man. That had me cracking. That was a good one. You know, and I just want you to know that, dude, I think you are fucking awesome. And I look forward to supporting you more and seeing more that you do and talking with you more. And it's a privilege and an honor to be able to do this podcast with you and speak to you and get to pick your brain and join this brotherhood, you know, family that we have. And my cat is screwing with my smoky stuff. Hey, leave it alone. It's not your turn. Puff, puff, pass. Not puff, puff, take. Hey, get out of my shit. I put that up. Gam Gam, Andrew.
What happened? What?
Buddy, I just wanted you to know, and this is going to be kind of left field because you weren't here for my monologue for it, but
no. I heard a lot of your monologue, and that fucking sucks about
I appreciate
your friend,
you.
fentanyl sucks. It is a poison on my town in particular as well, and it's bad.
I'm so sorry about that. I hope that if you know anybody who's struggling, hopefully they're getting help and all of that. It's very devastating. I know San Francisco right now is just terrible for it right now. But buddy, I wanted to just say that your voice acting that you've been posting is incredible. I enjoy the voice acting that you've been sending to us. I think it's great. I am so impressed. And dude, your knowledge that you absorb on things and are able to describe and deliver stuff is really, really great too. And I look forward to listening to you speak on certain topics because you know your stuff, man. And I think that's great. And I'm really impressed by it.
Unless I'm high out of my gourd and I can't think straight.
I get that way too, buddy. You know, but I think you're awesome, man. I don't want you guys to ever think that like I have issues with you. You know, we may butt heads, but I love you guys. You know, I have so much respect and love for you guys, and I need you guys to know just how important you guys are. And I wish JR was here, but if he's listening, I'll say anyways. JR, I love you, man. You are also a comedic genius. Your 3-minute videos that you do and reviews have me cracking up a lot. Your just outlandish personality is so attractive, and I love when you go on your rants and tangents, buddy. I shout out to you and Nana. I care about you guys a lot. I love you guys. I think you guys are great, and you know, I love each and every one of you. And Ray, thank you for doing this and being a part of that. And thank you for extending your hand back in 2016 when I joined the first podcast and I was so fucking nervous. And then it just ended up being like making spaghetti, man. It was a beautiful thing. You know, I appreciate you being here and being an icon for me, a role model for me, and a figure for me in my life. And what you've done for all of us and have brought us together with the community here. Thank you. And you know, man, I love your takes. I love picking your mind. I love your what's the term? It's on the top of my head. Devil's advocate point of views. I love getting into arguments with you about Godzilla and just going and God of War and stuff like that. I love that we're all talking about our favorite things and coming into this community and you know, regardless of our opinions, we're still here. And I look forward to supporting each and every one of you and being a part of your guys' lives. And I just wanted you guys to know that if you're ever feeling like you're struggling or just need someone to talk to, I'm always here. I mean, if I'm busy, of course I'm not, but don't ever like feel like you're alone. And I know that's a thing, but I'm here. I'm definitely here. If anyone wants to talk, I love you guys and you are all important to me in my life. And it's an honor to be here. And I'm wishing us all a great 2026. And yeah, that's what I just wanted to say. And rest in peace, Kayla. I love you, and I wish you rest. And fuck fentanyl. It's a very serious issue. And yeah, I love you guys.
Damn, brother Chase, I was supposed to say it later, but you got me all. Love you too, bro.
I didn't want to do the sad stuff right at the end because I know we got a really fun podcast ahead, and it just felt like it would be awkward, you know. So I appreciate you letting me voice that. What's that?
Rip that Band-Aid off.
Yeah, rip that off. And I appreciate you letting me speak. It's a very healing thing because I don't have to bottle what I have up. I've been crying for 2 days. So it's been nice to talk about it. Thank you so much, G1.
Absolutely, brother. Anytime, you know that. And again, I appreciate those words. I really, really do.
Thank you. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Next week, Brother Chase is going on vacation for the rest of the year for making me tear up.
No.
Nah.
He's going on vacation with us to Minecraft.
Yes, Minecraft world it is. Ladies and gentlemen, Game set up a Minecraft server yesterday, and I forgot how to play that fucking game, but I made a great friend with Anguirus. That's right. There's an ankylosaur that I dubbed proudly and fondly Anguirus, and it protected me, and it saved me from raptors and boogeymen and the skeleton guy with a fucking bow and arrow. It was amazing. And then I left to go eat, and Game killed him. Motherfucker.
I did not kill him. The T-Rex that I was taming killed him, and he sacrificed his life for a worthy cause because now we have a T-Rex.
And I can't be mad at that. I cannot be mad at this also. Ladies and gentlemen, the Force is with us. Woo-wee! Starting it off. After years of speculation, Dave Filoni will reportedly soon take over Kathleen Kennedy's position as head of Lucasfilm. Yes! Filoni, who will oversee all creative development, will be joined by co-president Lynwen Brennan, I hope I said that right, who will take on executive duties. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, we did post about this a year ago. I think it was around February, maybe March. Big news where we thought Kathleen Kennedy was freaking leaving, and then she hit us with the just kidding. And that made me a very sad G1. But it's been a year now. She's not denying it. She's actually saying, oh yeah, you know what? Yeah, it is about time I step down from Lucasfilm, and we've got someone, and yeah, it's Dave Filoni, no mistake about it. And I'm going to do something else that I have never thought in a million years I would have done. I cannot stand this fucking thing at all. When my daughter says that I want to throw her out a window if you don't follow it up with what John McClane said. But Anakin, take it away. What? What?
Was that one of the kids he kills?
No, that was him from episode 1.
That was him. Yippee! Oh God, I hate that so much, but at the same time, it's very fucking appropriate from this perspective. Now, look, I love Dave Filoni. Like, I didn't like the Clone Wars at first. When it first came, I was just like, "What the hell is this?" But of course, after you sat down and you watched it, all before even Disney got a hold of it, the Cartoon Network stuff, like everything was like, "Oh wow, you know what? This is actually an amazing fucking piece of work here, getting the filler for what happened between the end of Attack of the Clones to the beginning of Revenge of the Sith. It actually fucking worked." And I was afraid because, of course, it's a cartoon. Well, they got to pull their punches. And yes, they did. But at the same time, that was a very adult cartoon. There was a very mature themes in that shit. There were people dying, and it wasn't just clones. Jedi were getting killed. Struggles, like it was so fucking good. And yeah, I mean, I love the guy. Yeah, he doesn't, everything he does is not 1,000%, but from Clone Wars to Rebels to Mandalorian season 1 and 2. Did I watch 2? Yeah, season 2. Yes, season 2, the greatest television episode of all time, on Christmas no less. Take that, Stranger Things. It was. This is a huge news for me. So I'm extremely happy that my guy Dave Filoni, oh God, Dave Filoni is getting in there finally. So that's my take. I love it. I am so excited, and I cannot wait to see where they go next. The next movie coming out is actually coming out this year. I think it's in May, but that's the Starfighter movie. I think it's this May. Or is it June? And as my good friend Monsterverse Rodan comes in, I knew making a deal with Mephisto would work out. Yes. I love that reference, but wouldn't that be your cousin? Huh.
What did Mephisto take?
Everything. He took
You can't make a deal with him without him receiving something in return.
Oh, I tell you what he took. You know what he took? We're gonna get to it next, but here's a sneak peek. That's what he took. Too much time out of our fucking lives. All right, I digress. One. James, you spoke up. You're a Star Wars nerd. I know that. Your take.
Thank God, this is long overdue. Kathleen Kennedy has been a poison on this franchise for way too goddamn long, and has utterly ran Disney Star Wars' name into the ground and the mud and all that for more than just the reasons that the grifters love to fucking spout about every 5 fucking days. So I am excited for the future. I am hopeful that the creative direction of the franchise will go back in a way that's actually hype worthy again. And I'm also secretly hoping that more of the previous extended universe becomes canon again.
Oh, dude, I was blown away by Ahsoka because they were bringing in things like the Dark Troopers, even though it was different, but it still worked. Grand Admiral Thrawn being a part of the the universe is pitch perfect. So I agree. I'm with you. I hope some of that.
I just want Star Killer to be canon, please.
Listen,
Dude, I would love Sam Witwer to finally join a live-action Star Wars. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to go in like that.
no, absolutely. Because why not? Go ahead, Chase. Speak on it.
So the Dave Filoni stuff with the cartoon and Sam Witwer, I don't know much about that stuff, but I'm a big Sam Witwer fan. I love Days Gone. And I loved him in the sci-fi movie, the sci-fi show he was in. He was a vampire. I can't remember what it was, but
I know the one with the werewolf, the ghost, and yeah, I know.
Yeah, the guy from American Pie.
Yeah.
So I listen a lot to Sam Witwer, and I know he is just very passionate about Star Wars too. And I know that he's played Darth Maul and Sidious, I think, like that.
Yeah.
He is a phenomenal actor, and I feel like with Dave Filoni, we are finally going to get Sam Witwer in live action Star Wars, and that is exciting to me. I'm really excited about this choice because what I do know about Dave Filoni is he is just a passionate man, and I appreciate his passion for Star Wars. I feel like he would be like, if we had like a Godzilla director that knew everything and was just a definitive director. I feel like Star Wars though Star Wars is definitely his. I feel like he could be who turns around Star Wars, and they would be fun again. I'm not like a super knowledgeable fan of Star Wars, but I have my favorite Star Wars stuff. I'm just a casual. But to have Dave Filoni around and make it something like he could like fix things and make the movies great again. I hate saying that type of phrasing, but I feel like he could be the one to do it, and we would have a big, big treat. I think Star Wars movies will be fucking amazing. That's my big hope, and I hope I'm not overhyping this man, but for the first time in my life, maybe not the first time. I've been excited about Star Wars stuff before, but this is like the bottle pressure blowing out of the Coke bottle when you shake it and want to point it at your sisters.
Are you trying to say this feels like A New Hope?
A New Hope! Yes, A New Hope.
My man Stevie comes in and says the show is called Being Human. That's right.
Thank you.
And then Stevie also says, yes, Star Killer, bring him to life. Sam Witwer said he wants it. I am so fucking down. Games, you knocked that one out. And Chase, you wrote that motherfucker. Yes. I thought they were going to do Star Killer in Ahsoka.
I have no knowledge of that, honestly. That's the end of all that I know.
No, so like in Ahsoka, there was what are they called? The Acolytes? No, is that right? I don't remember what the fuck they called. God, it's because honestly, I stopped watching Star Wars. I was so turned off. What are those motherfuckers from the game, from the Jedi Survivor, Jedi Outcast, not Jedi Outcast, the one with Cal Kestis.
I don't remember.
God, what are those?
Yeah,
guys?
I don't remember much of that game.
All right. Darth Vader's. You know what I'm talking about, right? The Inquisitors. Duh.
The Inquisitors, yeah.
I didn't even get to type it in. It hit me. Yeah. So, thank you, Stevie. Thank you, Stevie. After I said it, damn it. Yeah, there was like an Inquisitor in Ahsoka that had like almost the Starkiller visage.
I mean, the Inquisitors were technically introduced into this new Star Wars canon by Rebels, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it was Rebels. It was. Yep. And by that time, I mean, the fucking game was out already, you know?
Yeah.
But there is one in Ahsoka that it looked like the remember in like one of the, I think it's the second one, you know, you take one path and you turn into the Dark Jedi and you all dismantle, so you're wearing the armor. It looked like that. And everybody was like, oh my God, is it Whitwer? Is it Sam? Is it, oh, we getting Starkiller? And then it was like dust. It was like a puff of smoke. I couldn't believe what I was seeing as Monsterverse Rodan flies in, flying lightsabers. Ugh. Hey, come on. Listen. You remember when Darth Vader throws the lightsaber at the what the fuck, that the fucking thing Luke is on and it fucking cracks and falls. Talking about Return of the Jedi yesterday, man. I tell you, it's still my favorite Star Wars movie. I understand. I love it. Ewoks and all. Y'all can go kick some rocks. Ewoks are vicious little creatures. Okay. Have you ever been a stormtrooper at night on Endor? And not only are they vicious, they're also carnivorous. They will eat you. So yeah, it's not safe to be a stormtrooper on Endor at night because little ass teddy bears, you think they're cute. Just like bear cubs are cute, then they fucking eat you. Anyhow, Rob, your take on Filoni taking over Star Wars.
Man, this is probably like the best news we could have gotten out of Star Wars next to a fucking reboot of Rogue Squadron.
Hey, now.
I mean,
whoa.
Like, dude, I'm not even what you would call like a Star Wars nerd. I haven't read all of the books. I've read some. Sure, yeah, I own all the movies because, well, you know, they're integral to at least one part of my life. And, you know, being a Star Wars fan after a certain point under, you know, Disney really stopped being fun. And if I've learned anything about this gentleman here, it's just like, he's the guy you really want to go to if you want Star Wars to be Star Wars again. So I'm very fucking excited to see what he puts into play, what's going to happen, and hopefully just see a rising streak of quality coming out of Star Wars and just having Star Wars be Star Wars again.
Yeah, perfectly put. Honestly, perfectly put.
Just give me a good, high quality remaster / remake of The Force Awakens. Not the Force Unleashed games, please.
I was about to say,
and give us a sequel to Republic Commando. I have to go after Sev.
Give us another pod racer.
We're getting that.
Yay! Yippee!
Now this is pod racing.
Now this is working. All right. Okay, from yippee to
I don't remember that being Godzilla's roar. I don't remember that being Godzilla's roar.
Doomed. Avengers Doomsday is nearly 4 hours long. Are you out of your fucking mind, Marvel?
They better have a fucking bathroom break intermission.
Listen,
I swear to God.
Who the fuck?
Yeah, no one's gonna buy soda.
Who wants to go watch Marvel's Ben Hur over? I can't do it, bro. I can't do it. Why? Why? I don't like it. I'm sorry. Listen, I'm just going to tell it like it is right now. I don't care. If this movie really and truly is 3 hours and 45 minutes long, I will not go see this in the theater. I will not. I will. I'm telling y'all right now, I don't care. The FCC, the FBI, Dan Bongino, all of them could come after me. I will be watching this movie at home. I am not sitting in a motherfucking theater for 3 hours and 45. It just is no. I can't do it. I just cannot do it. That is too fucking long.
I mean, I can do that with the Lord of the Rings, but I have to pause it and pee.
That's just it. You're at the comfort of your own home.
Right.
Like
We're-
literally, this is almost the length of fucking Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Which I watched at home several times. You see what I'm saying? Where I could pause it.
I don't think that runtime is legitimate.
Well,
I think it is way too early to know the runtime.
Well, no, it's not.
They haven't finished filming and all the CGI and shit.
That's fine.
But there's still a countdown.
There's a countdown.
Yeah, but editing changes that.
Monsterverse wrote in, I heard James Cameron shutted from that supposed runtime.
James Cameron's going to make Avatar, the next one, the emerging of the buttholes, probably 4 hours and 5 minutes just to piss off Marvel.
And I support him in that.
Oh, yeah. Listen, I was shocked on Monday.
Did it?
My brother Robbie Butterfuko over there, while we were watching Monday Night Raw, come out and say he enjoyed this third Avatar movie.
I did.
I couldn't believe
Did it make the necessary amount of money for him to make the sequel, or is he just going to write a book?
it cracked the bill.
It cracked $1 billion, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna hit 2. So
Okay, yeah, no, he's making that fourth movie then. Yet.
Well, I mean, what's in its way right now? Today, what came out today? Something came out today.
Primate.
That, no, it was another thing.
Oh.
Fuck. As I'm looking up, it was something I was like, oh, that comes out now? Okay. Movies. Movie showtimes. Yes, let's do that.
Let's do that.
Primate. Greenland 2. Yes, the greatest movie of 2026 after 28 years later, The Bone Temple. Cannot fucking wait. Yeah, no, Greenland 2 is not making money. Matter of fact, I'm so happy that Greenland 2 came out today because by next week it'll be on Prime. So I'm all right with that. I'm all right with that. But anyhow, back to this runtime. Seriously, this is ridiculous. Here's my theory. The reason why it's so long is because of what happened to the Kang dynasty and all the controversy surrounding
Jonathan Majors.
Thank you, Jonathan Majors. It just ended. There's no, unless they're gonna show something here, but there's no payoff to that, and that's kind of frustrating for a lot of Marvel fans, right? But okay, that was supposed to, the Kang Dynasty was supposed to be 2 movies, and Doomsday wasn't supposed to come out until what, 2027, 2028? But here we are, December of this year, 2026. 3 hours and 45 minutes speculatively. Rob, do you buy the runtime of Avengers Doomsday?
I do and I don't. I feel like from Marvel's mindset, looking into the looking glass is just like, we have all these returning cast members. We're getting the hype up. We can get away with a nearly 4-hour movie. And at the same time, I can see this being, a bit of an overprojection because, like, one of the biggest comments in the commentary scene of cinema is just that your movie doesn't need to be 3 hours and 35 minutes long to show me the fucking ending 6 times. So I can see this being played from this is bullshit or this is entirely factual. Either way, I'm not going to see this in theaters. Either fucking way. I am not watching this unless I have control over a pause button. Because go fuck yourself.
Yeah, like unless you don't drink a soda or water and you're watching this, what the fun is that?
Exactly. I looked up Avengers Endgame's runtime before we started, and that was only 3 hours and 1 minute. And there were people complaining about that back then. Now I wasn't, because it's the culmination of everything. It's like, oh, but this is it. It's the end game.
Right.
What are we doing? But so 3 hours is nothing. As Stevie comes in, actually, when it comes to physical, there should be a director's cut. I'd watch. Oh wait, as I do this. Sorry. If anything, I'd be fine with 3.5 hours. Yeah, I agree. And then actually, when it comes to there we go.
Yeah, but at least in that way, in the physical, you could pause it. That's still the thing. But yeah.
And you know for a fact, Disney is not. They will not put this on Disney Plus anytime soon. That shit is gonna be a full 3 to 4 fucking months in theaters, which is crazy. Maybe 3 months in theaters, easy. But brother Chase, you sit down for this shit?
No, I'm just not interested in Avengers Doomsday. Like I said, when that trailer came out and we saw Tony or whatever, when the first teaser's coming out, I just don't like the idea of him being Doctor Doom. I just don't like where they're trying to take this film, and it just feels so compressed with all of these characters and stuff, and I just think it's just going to be too much, and I don't think they have talented enough staff members on this movie to give every character an equal time to shine. And I just feel like it's going to feel like throw up when we go see it. It's going to be too overwhelming. It's going to probably be inconsistent with its plot. And I'm just not interested. You know, Tony's dead. Let's leave him dead. It's going to make it ruin everything that has happened, and it's going to make his death feel really weird. I'm just not interested. But I just don't think 3 hours and 45 minutes is going to be the final runtime. How movies work and how you edit stuff changes, times changes, things get cut, you know, to fit budgets and everything. I mean, I know it's Disney, but you know, I feel like if this movie really ends up being almost 4 hours long, that's a big mistake, because that just seems like you have a plot that's just going to drag and drag and drag. Or if you don't have a plot at all, it's just going to be weird having all these superheroes here for nothing. I just don't know really what's going to go. But it just feels like a mistake on Disney's part. But no, I'm not going to see it, and I'm just not interested in it. Maybe I'll watch it when it hits streaming, when it's free. But I don't know. I'm just not feeling it. Not feeling it, fam.
Monsterverse Rodan flies in. I am content watching this in 720p at home if it's that long. Agreed. Gams.
Yeah.
You getting a brand new theater near you, right? It's going to be built. It's going to be nice. It's going to be pretty. Probably ain't in time for this movie. But if it was, would you be seeing Avengers Doomsday in the premium IMAX or Cinemark XD screen for 3 hours and 45 minutes?
Motherfucker, 3 hours and 45 minutes just for Hulk to have like 5 minutes of wasted ass screen time with memes and shit? No.
That's
what fucking I can do in 3 hours and 45 minutes?
Come on.
I could.
Do you know how much progress in Minecraft I could do in 3 hours and 45 minutes? A lot. All right.
This is true.
That's really funny.
But jokes aside, with this fucking runtime, I already said it. If there's not an intermission, like how movies used to have those intermission, let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Those kinds of fucking missions, so you could go to the goddamn bathroom and not miss anything. What are we doing here, man? You're expecting people to seriously just sit there and not need to like go to the bathroom? No, dude, ain't happening. You are going to have such a nosedive in box office the following weekend if you don't do something with that 3 hours and 45 minutes, right? If you don't fucking either edit that shit down to like a even 3 hours or fucking something, dude, because even 3 hours is pushing it for people with weak constitutes such as myself.
Okay, go ahead.
Fucking I don't know what we're doing with the long fucking movies. Like, I get it. It's a stacked cast, and you need to have your fair share of screen time for everybody. Otherwise, it's going to feel disjointed, and characters are going to feel like they're just shoved in there just to have them on screen. Varan from Destroy All Monsters.
That's not nice. That's not nice, but it's true.
The truth isn't always nice.
No, it's not.
It's not. But like, still though, dude, this is what those old intermissions were for. Was for people to go get snacks, go to the fucking bathroom, and do they shit and get back in a timely manner so that the movie can resume.
Yeah. Gam, you get the first for that variant comment. You get the first.
Hi, I'm the Wicked Wiener.
You're the
Wicked Wiener.
You're the Wicked Wiener. Oh, like even Mossberg wrote in. Unbelievable.
Texas.
All right, I got a question for all y'all. If this is true, this is the runtime. Does this give Netflix the ammunition to be like, yo, we would throw that on Netflix, like one about DC movies, but you can watch that shit at home in the comfort of your own home. You don't gotta worry. Here it is on Netflix. This is what we're talking about. Why am I talking like that guy? Oh God. But Rob, do you think this gives ammunition to Netflix to be like, yo, look, this is what we're talking about. You want to watch a movie this long? Join us.
I think a rock falling out of the CEO's butthole would give them ammunition. I feel like they're looking for any and all, like, fucking, see? See? Like, and if people are going to bitch and moan like I am, like we were, like giving honest points about this movie being almost 4 hours long, sure. Yeah. They're as detached from reality as one could actually be. It's like we want to go to the movie theater and enjoy a movie, not go to the movie theater and enjoy a fucking Bible passage read by a sloth.
And have a nap.
And have a
The
nap.
sequel, The Passion of the Christ, will have a less runtime.
Well, don't say that. Mel Gibson is fucked. Don't say that. He's been sipping on the blood of Christ a little bit too much.
Hey, leave Mel Gibson alone. It's still my guy.
I'm Ricky Gervais. He's fucking Mel Gibson.
Shout out to South Park for making one of the most funniest parodies of him.
Give me back my $15.
All right, Chase, same question. Do you think Netflix is licking their chops right now? Like, go ahead, do that.
I mean, I think they are. I think they are and they aren't because, for one, this is a Disney property, and I feel like, well, it's like even if they wanted to, they wouldn't be able to touch it.
No, not in that regard. What I'm saying is, you know how remember when the merger with Warner Brothers was coming about, and people were like, no, but these movies needs to be in theaters, and the CEO was like, no, people don't want theaters. They want to be in the comfort of their own home. So if something like this comes out, he can point to this and say, see, none of y'all want to see that.
You mean like use it as an argument for it?
Yes.
You know, yeah, I think they 100% are, but it's just because they think they're right, you know, and it's not always going to be that case because we aren't going to always have 3-hour movies. And I think they're just not paying attention to that. They're not looking at it through that lens. They're not acknowledging reality and the actual human need. Because they're just wanting greed, and that rhymed. So kudos to me. I think they are, but the thing is it's not going to do them any good because regardless, people are going to do what they want to do anyways. I think although the media is promoting the death of theaters, I don't think movie theaters are going to be going away anytime soon. And people are still going to go out. I mean, this year, just alone, theaters made the most money in the longest time. Now, granted, one film, Eleanor, is making buttloads, but still, people are going to do what they want to do regardless. If they're going to watch streaming, they're going to watch streaming. If they're going to pirate movies, they're going to pirate movies. If they want to go to the theater,
You said
Yep.
pirate, right? That's 3.14.
Yep, pirate. If they're gonna go to the theater to watch a movie, they're gonna do it. People are gonna do what they want to do. You cannot. What Netflix needs to understand, or at least Warner, with a merger with all of them, is they cannot control the minds of people. It's just a comfortability thing, and there's still people that want to go see theaters, and there are people that are against being at home seeing certain things on streaming. It's not like you're going to make it a thing where definitively people are going to do one thing over the other. And I think Disney's not Disney, well, Disney too, but I think Netflix is just in fucking denial. I think it's because they're still one of the top dogs in streaming. They have their ego stroked, and it's not gonna always work out for them. And I really think this thought process, and let's just point out, they're fucking lying to you when they are saying that they don't want movies. They're not, when they say they're not going to change movie theaters, the scheduling of them, and then come out and say they want movies in theaters for like 17 days, they're lying. That is a big lie right there, and there's the proof. So I just think Netflix is in this denial, and it may work out for them for some movies, but not everything. And but on the lines of Avengers, yeah, you know, I think it's just going to make them. I definitely feel like if Avengers Doomsday backfires in that way, it's just gonna make them like, it's definitely gonna make them like confident, but it's gonna be false confident. You know, it's gonna be it's not gonna work out for them the way they think. That's how I personally feel.
If Avengers Doomsday backfires, then Avengers Secret Wars is going to be 90 minutes long. And then we go back to the good old days of movies. Gam, same question. You think Netflix could use this as an argument, a point of contention?
You goddamn skippity dibbity that it is. All right, they're going to be like, yo, look at that. They're going to put out a nearly 4-hour movie with no intermissions and expect people to not need to go to the bathroom. We can pause our movies over here at Netflix, ladies and gentlemen. You don't need theaters anymore. We're here for you. We're pro-consumer. And it's going to be fucking a word I'm not going to say because I'm respectful. All right.
Oh, he's respectful. Oh.
I mean,
It's okay to say knuckle sandwich.
you know, listen, we were bought out. Remember, we couldn't say those words on Rob's channel when Rob bought us, but then we were bought out. Daddy Netflix is why I'm using this as a thing. I'm just kidding.
Goodness gracious.
Don't be
And thank you, Tubi, for buying us.
For $46, bro. The best deal we ever made.
damn right.
$46 in a Kit Kat.
Gotta love it. Shit, I'll be on Tubi, no problem.
We also have to make that apparent. It is a lie, guys. Tubi didn't buy us out. Please don't sue us.
No, but seriously though, I'd love to host episodes on Tubi. Fuck yeah. Get that ad revenue.
Any TV channel, to be honest, for us to just shoot the shit.
Coming in 2027, the G Show. Never mind.
The G Show, never mind.
That's right. The G
We
Show.
just ask each other if we want to do a podcast. We're like,
Never mind.
No, but go ahead, Games continues. Unless you.
No, but like bottom line, they're definitely going to be spouting their stupid BS. I can already see the posts. I can already see the headlines from Netflix's CEO. They're probably already gearing up to do it now as we speak, even with this admittedly not 100% like fucking actual official Twitter account confirmed runtime or anything like that. But you know, it's credible enough, I feel that they could still run with it and be like, see, this is why nobody's going to go to theaters.
Which
Oh, absolutely.
Could you imagine a mainstream Avengers movie making no money because of the runtime? Look,
Dude, that would be hilarious. Hilarious.
The way I see this is, if this is the case, then if I was Disney, I'd say, all right, this is what we're doing. We're breaking it into two.
That's what they did. That's what they did with Infinity War.
I know, but you would have to, right? Because if people are like, bro, what the look, nowadays, and this is God's honest truth, working at a high school, you see it. When Endgame came out back in 2019, these kids were in fucking elementary school. Their attention span now is nothing. You're talking to a generation now that's, what is this? I hate math, but 5, 6, 7 years in, nobody really wants to sit in a fucking theater for this long. So what I would do if I was Disney, I'd be like, all right, if this was the case, okay, tack on an extra 20 fucking minutes and split it in two. You go to the movies and you get two 2-hour movies, 2 2-hour and 5-minute movies, whatever the case may be. That's perfect. That's fine. Nice cliffhanger. And what I would not do is I would not wait. If I put this movie out in December, the next one comes out in May. Not December to December. Not like, although with Lord of the Rings, it actually made sense. That was a really good gap. But even the Matrix 2 and 3, that was a good gap. 1 year. But yeah, December to May, those would be my bookends. And then it sets up Secret Wars. And then you could put Secret Wars, late 2027, early 2028. That's just the way I would do it. But I digress. That's not how they're going to do it. I will tell you this, though. I would sit for 3 hours and 45 minutes just looking at this. My God, man.
Is that Rodan?
My God, man. Because I'm going to tell you something. I kid you not. It's the greatest X-Men shot ever. Ever!
Yeah, isn't that like from Uncanny X-Men number 19 or something like that?
Dude, it might be from Uncanny X-Men. It might be from fucking Ultimate X-Men. That is Cyclops doing Cyclops shit. The reason why I say I would sit there and watch this for 3 hours and 45 minutes is because when I saw this shot in that teaser trailer that we're going to talk about right now, that X-Men trailer, I left it paused, blown up on my computer at work for about 3 hours and 45 minutes. It was so busy at work. It was so fucking busy that I was constantly moving around the office. Boom, 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 boom. And every time I was getting mad, I just peeked at my computer. I seen the shot and I go, my God, it's so beautiful. This shot blew me the fuck away, no pun intended. I fucking love this shot. And the craziest part of it all is the trailer does not set this shot up. The trailer is Professor X talking about endings. And the end of his little monologue, he grabs Ian McKellen's Magneto, who looks so old, he looks like he's about to die. And they're in the X-Mansion, and they're playing chess because you see the chess piece float and move. And I loved it. And then I see my man James Marsden, Cyclops, the best Cyclops ever, do this. And then this, oh, fuck me, bro. See, it's stupid shit like this. And this is what I've been telling people at work the other day. It's stupid shit like this for a comic book nerd like myself to go all in on. Like, I'm not even going to lie. But I ejaculated to this shot about at least 5 times.
Yeah.
5 times in about 3 minutes. So I'm just saying. This shit literally blows me away. I love this. This is iconic shots from iconic characters wearing iconic costumes that people said would not work in yet. There we are looking at it. And it fucking works. I cannot wait. And granted, this might be 5 minutes in the movie. It might be longer. Which is why the 3 hour and 45 minute runtime is a thing. Might be longer. They got to set these characters up again. especially for those who don't know, but for us who do know, they got to set them all up again so they can knock them all down. So the brand new cast, whoever it is, comes in to be the new X-Men. That's my take. I was having a conversation with my brother at work. Not my brother, but one of my good friends at work. And because we were throwing around, well, who's good? Because he was like, nobody could ever play Professor X the way Patrick Stewart has. And I'm like, well, you have to. Somebody's got to. I mean, James McAvoy did it. But who would do it now? He hit me with a fucking name that knocked my fucking socks off. I said, oh, my God. I will reveal that name in a minute. First, though, Rob, did you see this trailer? And if you didn't, what do you think of this shot alone? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I saw it, and the shot's lovely.
Okay, you know what? Next! No, wait, Rob, real quick. Did you see this trailer when you went to see Avatar? Was this for your screening of Avatar? Or did you get like Thor or Captain America?
I think I got Captain America,
Boo.
which was just. I mean, I don't have a horse in this race because I'm so out to the point where it's like, don't even listen to me. Don't even ask me when it comes to this shit because you know what I see here? I don't see Cyclops. I see this as a spoiler for Sonic the Hedgehog 4.
Yo, damn, that was a joke I had.
When fucking POV, when your hedgehog son gets hurt in any way, shape, or form, and you're just fucking over it.
You know what
that's
this really means, right? You know what this really means. This is confirming that the DC and Marvel universes, cinematic universes, are going to collide. Because Sonic just crossed over with, just did the collab with the Justice League. James Gunn still has his ties with Marvel, and James Marsden is in both. James Marsden is the 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon.
I understood.
And a little bit of Bon Jovi in there too.
My God. All right, so Rob does have a horse in this race, but I mean, come on. This never mind. I'm not going to ask you. This wets my willy all day long. Gams, I'm coming to you.
Dude, this is peak. Like, they should have led with this. Like, the Captain America baby thing, all right, cool. You had a kid. What's that got to do with the plot and Doctor Doom? And the fucking Thor one was cool, I guess. But like, but this, this hits me as someone who's grown up watching the old school Marvel movies, the old school X-Men movies, fucking Sam Raimi Spider-Man trilogy, the Blade movies. Fuck. This is peak. Like, for decades, we've been wanting to see people like fucking James Marsden and fucking Hugh Jackman in comic accurate suits. Everybody's like, no, the comic suits wouldn't fucking work. They can't one for one recreate shots and panels from the comic. That looks stupid. Fuck you. Look at this.
Look at this.
Look at this. It's peak.
I think I ejaculated again just now.
Fucking shit. I love Marvel sometimes. When they hit. I just wish they hit all the time. It's fine. 3 hours and 45 minutes still. Jesus fucking Christ.
I sit there and watch 3 hours and 45 minutes of Cyclops doing this. I would. As Stevie comes in, James Marsden deserves this, and I want to see him go all out. Absolutely. And and again, he was a policeman, he was a president, he is the greatest X-Men ever. Right down, I don't care what anybody says, Wolverine fans. It's this motherfucker, Cyclops. Iceman's close second, but they really got to nail Iceman. They got to nail Iceman. But God, fucking love this shot. This shot right here. And look at the Sentinel foot in the background. I don't know if anybody peeped that, but that is a Sentinel.
Yeah. That's a Sentinel.
All right. Since Marvel is really good at doing this shit, right? Are we going to see comic book accurate Sentinels?
Yes.
It's got to be right. Oh my god!
Look at the size of that fucking thing. Yes.
Oh shit! This is gonna be fucking stupid. I love it. That's Stevie says setting on foot in the background. Just give it to me all day, brother Chase.
Yes.
I know comics ain't your bag, baby, but come on, man. Does this not get you a little erection? Chub,
I mean, what I really got excited for was seeing Ian McKellen. I did love his Magneto, and I love Patrick Stewart as Professor X. I saw those old X-Men movies, so those have a good touch. And seeing James Marsden, I do like him as Cyclops. I'm excited for the X-Men part of Avengers Doomsday, and that's the only thing at the moment that's kind of like pushing me to want to go see it, because I think they're good. Like, if there was anything pushing me, but the main thing is seeing Ian McKellen because of Lord of the Rings. But we need to put him in a cryopod to preserve him for that, because he's just looking so old. But I love that man. I just want to wish him well. But look, I unfortunately don't feel the hype that you guys do. But I don't know what to say. I just don't feel it the way you guys do.
Do you have Disney Plus? Do you have Disney Plus?
I do, yeah.
All right, listen, do me a favor. I'm not even lying to you. Go watch X-Men 97. Just watch it. And
The cartoon?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's the one Alex was telling us to watch too.
Yeah, just watch it. Trust me. Then
All right.
you'll be like, oh shit, okay, I get this. Oh man, but nah. Oh, look, I'm ready.
It would be a type of thing if me, not to be in a grim place, but if my dad and I sat down and talked about X-Men, it probably would be a different story, because he loved the X-Men movies and I loved Wolverine. I always thought this was cool, but yeah, it's just I just don't share the same thing you guys do, just because I just haven't been in it the way you guys. And the same with Star Wars, But I'm glad you guys are excited for this. I wish I was hyped up with you guys.
Don't worry, I got a surprise topic up next that I didn't put in the fucking rundown. So you'll
no.
be hyped. And Stevie
I
comes
don't like surprises, man.
surprise! I hope to see Halle Berry back too.
Yes, I miss her beautiful face.
Until you're 90.
You're 90.
Real quick. The person my friend at work said could nail Professor X, and I gotta be honest, you look up a picture and you see him and you go, yeah, you know what? Yep. He said Mark Strong. Does anybody?
Mark Strong?
Yep.
Dude, the Scottish man?
Listen.
I can see it.
Mark Strong. As soon as he said it, I was like, hold the fuck up. I was like, hey, are you fucking?
I love Mark Strong.
The crazy guy from Captain Marvel, from Shazam. The guy from the Kingsman. Oh my god. What do you mean?
Wasn't he also the villain in the Sherlock Holmes movie?
I believe
He was.
With Robert Downey Jr.?
I believe. All right, Stevie. Mark Strong. Nope. Who then? Because they have to recast. Patrick Stewart is going bye-bye. Ian McKellen's going bye-bye. James Marsden, Hugh Jackman, they're all going bye-bye. This is it. They're putting them to bed now. They're giving us this last bit of nostalgia, and then it's over, prime, literally. And then we're going to get the MCU's X-Men. And that's going to kick off the next thing.
Not just kind of to put my 2 cents in, I think Stephen Lang could play a cool Magneto.
Magneto, I could see that.
Yeah, kind of has that angry grit to him, but intelligence and a wit. I think he could pull that off.
Yeah, no, Mark Strong, that one blew me the fuck away. Everybody else we were trying to cast and was like, we'll let Marvel figure that out. But
do we want Marvel to figure that out?
Yeah, because look, in all honesty, say what y'all want about Marvel. Marvel actually has done fucking phenomenal with casting. even if Blade is not coming out anymore and is only going to be fucking relegated to fucking Midnight Suns, which that's stupid. But Mahershala Ali as Blade is a very inspiring choice.
Yes. I hope he's still going to be Blade.
I believe he's still going to be Blade. It's just not going. He's not going to have a solo movie
because we still have the Blade game coming out too, and yeah,
We also have the Wolverine game coming out.
Oh yeah, and that's
yeah. But I think those are going to be two different canons. You know.
well in regards to the MCU.
Yeah, if it's Sony's MCU, then yeah, they cast great.
I mean, when it comes to Marvel, if it's an official product, it's all canon. It's just part of the Marvel multiverse.
Yeah,
And any character from any part of the multiverse can appear in anything at any time.
the 60
But do you think the Blade game will connect with Insomniac's Wolverine?
Apparently, Insomniac's Wolverine and Insomniac Spider-Man somehow connects to fucking the Crystal Dynamics' Avengers game. So
Really, I didn't know that. That's interesting. Okay,
yeah,
so it's highly possible then.
it's highly possible. Yeah,
Oh,
like they
shut up.
have the MGU, the Marvel Games' universe. It's a whole thing they're doing.
Okay, real quick. Here we go.
I want to mention something just real quick about Blade.
Yeah.
Have you guys played Cyberpunk 2077?
Yes.
Okay, Rob, did you find the Blade Easter egg?
I don't know. What
It's
is
in the Phantom Liberty update.
Dude, there's so much in that update.
Oh, okay, there is a Blade update where you go to an abandoned carnival. I believe it's a carnival. And you go and collect this sword, and it's Blade's sword, and then you fight Blade in Cyberpunk 2077.
I'm about to fire up my Switch 2 and start
Dude.
up.
That's
Totally reason for everybody to play Cyberpunk 2077. That game is such a great game now that they fixed it and band-aided it. That game is like peak. That is peak AAA.
That's good.
Yeah,
So basically par for the course with CD Projekt Red, because the exact same thing happened with The Witcher 3, where it came out broken, and then now that the complete edition is out, everybody loves it.
yeah, but it's interesting that Cyberpunk had more of the outcry.
I think it was because it was so long when that trailer first dropped, and then what was like 4 years?
Oh
later?
yeah, it was years, man. It was years.
That shit was bad. My nephew told me yesterday. I was driving him home from from school, and he was like, "Wait, you never played Cyberpunk?" And I was like, "I was gonna buy it. It was a sale, but I wound up getting Kazan: The Last Berserker instead." He goes, "Well, I got the physical copy and a digital copy. I'll give you my physical copy." Perfect.
Oh, that is sweet of him.
Yeah, he's also a jerk. No, I love him. I love him.
Hey, a little shit.
Yeah, give me the damn thing. He kept my Call of Duty Infinity, bro. Give me my goddamn thing anyway.
You can buy that game for a penny.
Shh, not on Xbox. Jesus.
Well, that's cool, man. If you ever play Cyberpunk 2077, I hope you have fun. It is a fun game. It's just big. A lot of stuff to it.
That's the problem.
But it's fun. It's a fun shooter.
Stevie comes in and says Bryan Cranston or Ralph Fiennes wouldn't be bad. And
I don't think Bryan Cranston wants to be bald again, bro.
I agree with that, but
Ralph Fiennes, though, is a great idea. But who would he be?
Professor X. We're talking about
Oh,
Professor X.
he could be a good Professor X. I like that idea.
I still like the Mark Strong thing. Honestly, I
just looked up a picture of this dude, and I'm just gonna throw this out there right quick. That guy should have been Lex Luthor.
Yeah, that's a good one. He would be a great Lex Luthor.
well, so should have Bryan Cranston should have been Lex Luthor.
No, I already said like Bryan Cranston doesn't want to be bald ever again.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be bald.
But here's the deal. And no offense to your Power Ranger nerds out there. It's Power Rangers. Okay? If he was Lex Luthor, he knew that was going places. Okay?
Oh, I'm offended. You're getting mollywopped outside the fucking corner store, bro.
Yeah.
How fucking dare you?
Uh-oh. There goes the brown paper bag with a fucking a revolver inside. I'm in trouble.
It's a mollywop. I'm not gonna fucking gun you down. What the
No,
hell?
he's not gonna whack you. Come on now.
No, you're Italian, bro. You're from the fucking great state of tri-state.
He said, if he said he's gonna whack you, he would say he's gonna whack you. All right.
No, because they're evil that way. You don't
Can
know.
we get
You see,
Rob?
in this situation, if I was gonna whack you, I'd look you dead in the eye, pat you on the shoulder, and say, "Don't worry, I'll get you a fucking oceanside view."
This is reminding me. Hangar 13. If you guys are listening to this, can you put my buddy Rob in as a DLC character for Mafia: The Old Country? Because that game is great, and I'm really enjoying it. And if you had my buddy Rob in it as like one of the men in the vineyard, I would love that.
I'll send you a demo reel, fam.
He's got a demo reel.
Ba-da-da, da-da-da. I'll protect G1 and sacrifice myself to Rob. Wow. Spider-Man, I love you so much, but don't worry. You don't have to do it. Because Rob's actually on our side. See, it's a trick. It's a trick.
Yeah.
Tricking Marvel into bringing them.
So is it confirmed yet whether or not fucking Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man is going to be in this?
That's a good question. I don't know. And honestly, in that regard, I don't want to know. If it pops up and spoils me, I wouldn't be mad because I already saw him in a multiversal movie. Yeah. So I wouldn't be mad if that was the case and I got spoiled. Because again, Spider-Man No Way Home is perfect.
Do you guys think those rumors or announcements of them doing the fourth Sam Raimi Spider-Man is true?
No. I think that's a lie.
No, that ain't happening.
Amazing Spider-Man 3. It's not happening.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Like with the way that they're doing they're steering the ship over at Marvel right now, especially with the way that Fantastic Four ended, it would probably end with Tobey's universe getting destroyed as fucking bait for Avengers Doomsday, and I would hate that.
Yeah. As I looked it up right now, Star Wars Starfighter ain't coming out till next year. So our first legit, real fucking trailer, not teaser, but legit first trailer for Avengers Doomsday comes in July. Spider-Man No Way Home. Gams, yay or nay?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, that's where you would show a full trailer, get the whole hype train going, because Spider-Man No Way Home is going to directly lead into this. I'm pretty sure.
Absolutely, I think so too. Chase, yay or nay?
I agree with Gams.
Rob, yay or nay?
Yay.
Absolutely, I agree. I mean, the Super Bowl is like a fucking month away. I'm just saying. But if anything, on the Super Bowl, we get our first Spider-Man trailer. Rob, yay or nay?
Yay.
Yeah.
Chase, yay or
sorry. It's shit.
Jump in the gun, Gams. Chase, yay or nay?
Yay.
And Uncle Ben, yay or nay?
Yay.
Responsibility.
Gams is now Uncle Ben.
Listen. I might be dead, but at least I'm going to come back to life, unlike Uncle Ben.
That is true.
I still have to die in this franchise.
Yeah, but my bad, Stevie. Did I say No Way Home trailer? My bad. I meant Brand New Day. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Brand New Day, yeah.
Listen. The gold
I hate that name.
is flowing through me. I hate that name too so much. And, you can only hold it in so much before you got to run. But before we run, I'm not running anyway yet. We still got Stranger Things to go. But before
By the way, are we going to talk about the thing with Brand New Day that got revealed?
No. Because in my head, if we don't talk about it, it's not real. It's not real. Okay, Gams? Okay.
What was revealed?
Nothing. Paul is not real.
Paul is real, bro. You gotta accept it, bro.
No, figment of our imagination. The same way Mary Jane is Venom. Figment of our imagination. This is why Batman is a fucking door in the book I'm reading right now. He's a door. I'm just saying.
Dread from it, run from it. All comes all the same.
Who's Paul?
God.
Paul is the bane of every Spider-Man fan's fucking existence.
It's true.
You're gonna have to tell me after the podcast.
There was a thing with Spider-Man. It was good. Harry Osborn came back as this weird fucking dream killer. He killed Spider-Man like 30 times in 2 issues and kept bringing him back to life to kill him again. And then once that arc was over, it started a brand new arc with a brand new creative team, and Spider-Man wasn't with Mary Jane. She was with this guy, Paul, and the artwork was atrocious. And as from the mouth himself, I'm running from it, Spider-Man. It's true. Swing away, Spider-Man. Swing away.
So you're saying they're basically pulling a Stranger Things?
No, basically what happened was Peter made a deal with the devil. The devil dissolved his marriage so that he could bring back his fucking aunt, his mommy, because he can't fucking function like a human adult without his mommy, and fucking ruined his fucking relationship. And then a few fucking years later, down the line in the fucking comics, here comes Paul!
Gams.
We're ruining any chance of Peter ever rekindling his relationship with Mary Jane ever fucking again.
Gams. I can't function without my mom. That kind of stung. I'm just kidding.
It was way longer than a few years. It was like a decade and some change, because I stopped reading Marvel after Brand New Day and after Secret Invasion, when they did when all the heroes went underground and the villains took over, Dark Avengers and all that shit. I was done. I was like, goodbye, Marvel. Fuck it, I'm done. I'm finished. And then I would go back. I will read events. Like, I loved Secret Empire. I really did. I thought that was really good. Hydra Captain America, pretty fucking awesome. But as far as like buying Marvel, I've only recently started doing that again with crossovers, the Godzilla shit, the Predator, fucking Aliens, Avengers, shit like that. Was it Aliens versus Avengers? Yes, it was. Anyhow,
I heard that comic's actually pretty cool.
I've been exhausted.
Oh, hang on. Legacy.
Legacy.
All right, here we go. Ready for this? This is for you, Brother Chase.
Legacy of Monsters Season 2.
Listen, we ain't going so deep in this, but Apple TV dropped a new fucking promo image, and there it is. And I'm pretty sure people are pissed off that it's Kong. I am pretty sure, almost 100% certain, that there are people pissed the fuck off that this is Kong. But can I get an amen, brothers, as I run out real quick to the bathroom?
Amen, of course. But
Amen.
You don't have to be mad, because Apple also has a promo video that Andrew actually proved that was true, and I appreciate that, because at the moment I thought it was just AI and fabricated.
No, it was real.
Yeah, it was true as fuck. And we see Godzilla in season 2 of Monarch. So please, calm the fuck down and just grow the fuck up.
And it's speculated that because he's surrounded by a storm, that he's like on the shoreline of Skull Island being surrounded by the storm and yelling at Kong because he doesn't like him.
And that would be awesome. I also apparently saw some concept art that Kong and Godzilla fight in a city in Monarch. But I don't think that happens. But who knows? Maybe it is. But the point is calm down, guys. This you got to understand. Monarch now, Godzilla now. The reason why Kong is in the franchise is for them to sell toys. Kong is a big seller, and also meme culture, and that's because of you Americans making so many memes about our Lord and Savior Harambe and stuff. Kong is just part of that archetype, and it's because of you making those memes. Why do we have Kong being a forefront? And so you only have you to blame. Unfortunately, though, I love Kong. Not as much as Godzilla, but I love Kong in the Monarch verse. I think he's a very good emotional element where Godzilla is just the beatdown. And Godzilla can be emotional too, but we haven't gotten to that yet. It has to be earned. But with Kong, I like him in his story. I think he's a good fit. I just hope Legendary knows how to balance the two monsters. That's what I think needs to be done. But I'm not going to sit here and bitch and complain and cry that Godzilla is just not in it as much as Kong. You know, I think that's just a weak, pathetic thing to be mad about. Just, if you really want Godzilla, just watch the old movies. I'm going to be a fan, and I'm going to support what comes out because I want more of what I have to ultimately end up getting the chance of Godzilla being in more things. I just like kaiju. I love Kong. I love Godzilla. I love the MonsterVerse so much. So I'm going to support it. And I'm honestly excited for season 2 of Monarch. And when I saw this image, I am really excited because I would love to see Kong again on Skull Island because I loved Kong Skull Island. And I would love to see more of him fighting the monsters of Skull Island. Can you imagine the creatures we're going to get? We got the Frost Aardvark, or whatever his name, Frostvark, whatever his name is, in Monarch Season 1. Imagine what other kaiju we're going to get on Skull Island that we haven't seen. That is so exciting to me.
I want to see the on-screen appearance of the Spirit Tiger. So fun.
Yes, I would love to see that. And I would love to see Camazotz. I hope that's possible, but I know in the comic, but not necessarily meaning the comics canon, but I would love to see Camazotz.
I appreciate you, Stephen, for saying amen while I ran to the bathroom. See, that's the problem there, Marvel. We were only an hour and 20 minutes in, and I had to pee. Good God.
Well, how many beers have you had?
Shut up.
Shut up.
Kaiju as Spider-Man swings through. Godzilla's still got that trauma from getting his ass kicked out of his old lair by that other Kong in his younger years. Wow.
That wasn't our Godzilla we see now, though. That was a different ancestor.
What a dirt. Uh-oh.
We need more Rodan. Yes, the world needs him.
The world.
Comment ever. You get a Rodan, bro, for that. Thank you, Rodan. My first Rodan, indeed.
And that's another thing too. They did say there's we might be seeing more Toho kaiju in this universe with season 2. So maybe that will happen. Maybe we will see Rodan. He's already in the franchise, but then again, this takes place before he emerges from the volcano, so maybe not. Maybe we see him get trapped in the volcano. Maybe they give us that fight that we were supposed to get, where Godzilla and Rodan were supposed to fight in, what is it, Brazil? Where were they, in Brazil or I don't remember. Was that Mexico? Yeah. They were supposed to fight in Mexico, and that was scrapped from King of the Monsters. Maybe we get that fight and see that Godzilla is the one who made him submit into the volcano. That would be cool. I'd be down. But maybe, let's see. You know, I'm excited for this.
Who knows what kind of story structure it'll have? Like the first season had the story structure of flipping back and forth between the 50s and 2014.
That's true.
Yeah, and now that's out. That's ran out. So we'll see. Unless they're doing a thing where they're still having Wyatt Russell's character progress, because we know he's in the we know he's in this season. And now they have that spin-off show. Maybe we are going to get more of that. I don't know.
I'm okay with that. Honestly, I like that back and forth.
Yeah.
I really did enjoy that.
I have to rewatch Monarch. I should do it soon.
Dude, it's got to happen because this comes out, in February?
Yeah, I've been trying to track down a DVD of it, and I found one for $20, and nice. I'm kind of like, it's either going to be a really bad bootleg, or it's going to be the best $20 that I bought.
or just hear me out. About a week before season 2 drops, get Apple TV again and just go through season 1.
Yeah, I could do that too. But I'm impatient and bored. I mean, I love Stalker 2, but
wait, or don't do that because they're going to come out weekly. It's not like Netflix and drop everything at once.
Yeah, it's going to be extending till the end of the beginning of May is like when the last episode drops.
Fuck!
Yeah, I hate that. I hate that so much. Just let me binge it.
Wait, but no, it's a weekly show. It can't go from freaking February to May. That's right.
It comes out February 27th.
Okay. In March.
There's going to be like 12 episodes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, as Stevie comes in, T-Mobile pays for my Apple TV with ads? Huh? With ads, maybe? Huh?
No, but with ass.
I can't do ads. Rob, as I was in the bathroom urinating, sorry. Sorry for the truth, because I speak at Disney. Did you have any say about this this image and the people hating on it because Kong?
Well, for the people hating it, grow the fuck up. Maybe eat a phallic object, satiate yourself.
Good Lord, man, that's too much.
I really don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I could go on a rant right now about how most Godzilla fans really need to fucking slow their goddamn roll about fucking everything going on, but I'm not. How do I feel about this image? It's cool. I enjoy MonsterVerse Kong. He's one of my favorite things about the MonsterVerse, and knowing that he's going to have some sort of role in season 2 makes me excited. Because unlike some Godzilla fans, never mind.
They're entitled pieces of shits. I'm going to say that. Stop being entitled. Grow up.
It's not even the fact that they're entitled. It's just, it pisses me off how some Godzilla fans literally only have Godzilla. And the minute that a Godzilla thing or related thing comes out and he's not the immediate focus, they violently shit their pants.
That's ridiculous.
That's basically Godzilla's legacy. They have to build up to him somehow.
It's like, bro, just like fucking touch grass. Hang out with your friends. Ride your bikes to the mall.
Fandoms have forgotten how to, the majority of fandoms have just forgotten how to enjoy the content given. Now, that's not to say there is some content that's warranted to be upset about, but when it comes to something like this, Godzilla, there are things, if you sit back and just watch them and enjoy them for what they are, there are some really good merits and points to these films that are very much worth watching and experiencing. And to be honest, if you got something with Godzilla being completely the focus on everything in the what you're consuming, it might get convoluted. It might feel really weird, and it might just feel like you would probably end up complaining about that too, because it would be stupid or the plot would make no sense. You would find something to nitpick about. I just think that people, like Rob said, calm down, take a breath, relax, and enjoy the content for what it is. Enjoy the story. Actually sit down and try to focus on what's being told. You might find that what you're seeing is really cool. That's why I liked season 1 of Monarch, because I thought it told a really cool story within a Godzilla world.
I tell you right now, what baffles me is we've got 2 Godzilla and Kong team-up movies. Now we've got a TV show, and people are getting mad that this one is going to be focused on Kong. Well, don't get me wrong. The last 2 movies was Kong-centric, and that's fine, though, because Godzilla did his thing. Godzilla kicked ass in major ways in both movies. And Godzilla kicked ass in season 1 of Monarch, too. So,
oh, yes. That Ion Dragon fight was legendary.
Like Gam said, and like Jay said, so if we can see more of Kong on Skull Island, in the 90s, no less, then sign me the fuck up. Sign me the fuck up. I want to see what was going on with Kong before he had a little bit longer and grayer chin hair. I want to see that. And if you're going to show it to me in a TV show, so be it. So be it. I'm so down for it. So that's why I did, like, it's done. I don't get it as, oh, well, Stevie, I also have T-Mobile, and when this is over, you must knowledge me on how I can get Apple TV for free. And Stevie also comes in and says, oh, wait, you can't please anyone. It is what it is. Let them complain, like let them fight.
Let them cry.
As a Sonic fan, Gams, especially a Silver fan, I take whatever stuff he shows up in. I am fine with Kong showing up more. 'Tis not the end of the world. 'Tis not. Until Batman becomes a door. Then it's the end of the world. But I digress. Start this podcast. All right, Games, did you have your say while I was away?
No, I have not.
It's time for you to play.
All righty, ladies and gentlemen, what do I think about all this that has been said? Well, for one, the haters need to fucking like. I've been on Team Monsterverse for fucking a long time because I know that it's free money for Toho to make better things over in Japan, and we've already been seeing the fruits of that with things like -1. So whatever the Monsterverse can do and give out, A-okay in my book. And Monarch, I'm going to say it. That's probably my favorite Godzilla show pretty much ever made that it's not animated. Granted, that's not very fair because it's the only live action show that Godzilla's ever had.
But fighter? What?
Take that for what you will. But no, Monarch is peak. I'm the one that is most looking forward to the full trailer so I can see more of Best Girl Kate. All right. She is my favorite Monsterverse character of all time.
Yeah. I ended up growing to like all the characters by the end.
Yes. Yeah. But as for the involvement of good old Monkey, I'm literally the only guy on the podcast that likes Godzilla Kong: The New Empire, all right? I love that fucking movie. And to have more of Monkey, come on now.
Hey,
that's my boy.
This week I actually purchased that movie.
You actually
but you said you're never going to watch it.
It's going to go in the thing. I did. It was a part of the Amazon 3 for $33, and I was like, oh, Superman. Oh, Justice League.
They took Pacific Rim out of that, so now I can't get Pacific Rim with that deal.
It was there when I looked at it, bro.
I looked at it last night, and it's gone. They just have Pacific Rim Uprising now.
That's the better version. You should buy it. No, just kidding. That's a joke.
That is not a joke. That is a war crime.
After you said the word Pacific Rim, I just heard TV static. Pacific Rim, what now? I don't know. I wish that movie got a sequel.
No, just a joke. Just a joke. Just a joke. Oh.
Tell better jokes.
Yeah, I told you. The jokes aren't in. 2 in.
Now, are you serious, Gams, or are you just making a joke? Because I'll repeat what I said.
It's a meme. That
okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Don't worry, Games. You are not alone.
Yeah, thank you.
I swear I try so hard every time I watch New Empire to give it that mindful thought. I mean, I still watch it more than Shin Godzilla, but that's a totally other thing.
My wife
again, it's just the villains. It's just the villain.
My wife got the aura, bro, and that's all they have, and it's great. All right.
XK, and I look at her, and she's enjoying every minute, and I go, "I love you, babe."
Like the reason I love.
All right, let's stop singing. What the fuck?
Listen. It's still my turn, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I love you.
Mm-hmm.
Kiss me.
I hate all of you.
Yes.
Listen,
then hate kiss us, Rob.
I love Scar King for the same reason I love Vox from Has-Been Hotel. All right, that motherfucker is all aura and nothing else, and it's great. All right.
And Andrew, I love that you have that passion for it, man. I really wish I wish I could see it the way you do. I wish I could let it go, but I don't know. I was just so hyped up because Adam Wingard hyped up these villains to just be the worst of the worst, and it just didn't land. Just me personally, but I'm done hating on it. I'll watch the film if I just want to have a good old nostalgia time from when I was 5. But like that's not a dig on anyone. I'm sorry if that comes out that way. I'm just saying.
Just
I just
let
wish
yourself get absorbed into the visual storytelling. Look at fucking Scar King's body language when he aura farms, bro. It's great.
It's just I feel like they could have been some of the coolest villains we got, and I know they are for some people. And he's one of the best units to use in battle line, him in the Shimo unit. But again, I think that's just the curse of doing so much news and getting the expectations so concrete in these type of things, you know. But I've learned to not hate the film, and with Shin Godzilla, I've learned to not hate it. I just have my personal picks like you guys do.
This sounds like a time to intermission with a funny Scar King Kong segment with Space Godzilla. Here we go.
You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
That was Oscar worthy.
Honestly, I see what Cam is saying. I do. I see, and that just that little bit right there. Yeah, I get this Scar King fucking nuttiness to it.
Because I think at the end of the day, too, I don't have any issues with what Godzilla does in New Empire. I like seeing Godzilla. I did like the evolution, you know. I just would like to take a step back from that in Supernova. But we'll
Scar King is literally the definition of that overly monologuing a supervillain that tied the damsel to the train tracks and has no other plan besides that.
Pretty fucking much.
And he just does it in such a non-verbal monkey way, and I love it.
Oh, man.
I think looking at it that way, it does add merit. But I think you have to watch it that way.
Hazbin Hotel and Hell of a Boss, hell yes. Is Hell of a Boss like Hazbin Hotel?
Yes, and it's free on YouTube. It's in the same universe. It's called the Helliverse. Okay. And Hell of a Boss follows a group of hellborn demons, whereas Hazbin Hotel follows a group of sinners, which is people who died and go to the Pride Ring of Hell specifically, led by the Princess of Hell, who herself is also a hellborn demon. I can get it into the lore, but like you guys should just watch the shows. They're great.
I hear you. Last comment before we go to the final topic. Monsterverse Rodan says, I hate Frog King in Battle Line. What a nightmare.
I was responding to that in the text. I agree. He's a piece of shit to go up against in the game, but I got 6 upgrade units of him in a row, and it was like a glitch with Battle Line, and so my Scar King is so overpowered. It's just amazing. But yeah, I get him. I hate going up against him.
Is he a better unit, or can he be a leader?
I think he's just a unit.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, then. Here we go on the final topic of the night. Unless anybody else got something to say.
I mean, what do you think? Are you? What about you?
I want to see Kate get with Homegirl so that they could be lesbians together and make all the grifters mad.
The grifters so mad. G1, I don't believe you spread your 2 cents on the Monarch picture here.
Oh, I did. I have no problem with this whatsoever. I like
okay,
it.
Well, I guess then the last thing to add is the show comes out February 27th, and we're in January. We should be getting a trailer here pretty soon.
Pretty fucking soon, dude. Yeah.
I think the trailer we got is perfect. I don't think I need another trailer, to be honest. Unless they drop one on Super Bowl, they won't. But maybe.
I don't know, man.
Teaser.
And that's important too. Supernova teaser should be. Well, they haven't wrapped up filming yet.
No, it's all right.
So yeah, not saying you still can't get a trailer though or a teaser.
You don't need to wrap filming to get a trailer. But here's what has wrapped. Our final topic of the day, ladies and gentlemen.
No, we're still waiting for that 9th episode. It's coming out eventually. Okay?
Oh, this is awkward.
Uh-oh. Yeah, no, it is. It is. Stranger Danger. How is Stranger Things 5?
So should I like leave or like what?
No, because by the time you fucking get to this, you'll forget everything we said. Trust me.
I mean, that's up to you, dude. If you are we talking spoilers?
Listen, Gam Gams hasn't seen the season.
I haven't seen the show, period.
So yeah, by the time he gets to season 5, he's not gonna understand anything. So it is.
Well, then I guess it's up to you, bro, if you wanted to leave or stay.
No, he ain't going nowhere. He's staying. So
Damn, all right.
You killed Dangiris to tame a T-Rex. You staying.
Drew, you forget, Gam, you forget what I tell you a week in advance, so it's fine. You'll be good.
See? That's exactly, oh my God.
You're just roasting him. Come on.
I'm not even roasting. I'm just being honest.
All right. Stranger Things Season 5 came out over the course of 3 holidays at the end of 2025, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and then New Year's Day. So actually 2026. I guess. I don't remember. Because I watched all of it in 2026. My wife had me sitting on the couch watching every single episode from season. Well, not I can't lie. That's not true. I walked in on her watching season 3, and then I continued to watch it with her, even though I saw season 3 and 4 already, and I was just waiting for her to catch up so we could watch season 5. I digress. 3, maybe 4. I definitely ain't 5, because here we are at 5. Stranger Things season 5. Wow, what a show! I mean,
what a final hour.
Listen, that final hour here, we'll get to that before we get through this hour, definitely. All right, I'll start off like this. Chase, up to season 5, did you enjoy this show or not?
I love this show. Okay. I watched this show more than any Netflix show out there. I watched it so much during COVID. I watched it back to back. I watched it when I was sad. I watched it when I was hyped. I thoroughly was a fan of the show. I really liked the show. And then especially when it was announced that Millie Bobby Brown was going to be in Godzilla, I was even more of a fan of the show. And it's just unfortunate that since the Godzilla thing and the shit she said, I have decided I don't like her. But I still was a fan of the show. I was committed, and I really wanted to see how it ended. But it ended, and
it ended. All right, look, I'm stupid. It's right there in the poster. All 3 fucking how can I put it? All 3 things dropped in 2025. Volume 1, November 20, Thanksgiving. Volume 2, Christmas. Volume 3, New Year's Eve. Rob, before season 5, were you a fan of Stranger Things?
Oh, absolutely. Season 1, I bodied in a night. Season 2, I waited to drop at like 12 o'clock in the morning just to watch one episode and then go to sleep. Did the same thing for seasons 3 and 4. And you really didn't feel any wear and tear about the show permeating as hard as it did here, I'll say. So, yeah, I was a fan. I bought, what was it? Seasons 1 and 2 in the VHS box on Blu-ray? From
Target has them.
Target.
Dude, yes, I bought those too. Holy shit, where are
And
they?
you can buy up to season 4 now at Target and Amazon in a box set.
Frances, where's my Stranger Things Blu-ray and the VHS tapes? She hid them on me.
So you wouldn't watch it with
Dude, I would watch this fucking show if it was on VHS. That'd be fucking cool as shit.
I did. I remember buying those at Target during that Christmas, seasons 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Wait, they exist?
Yeah, that's real, bro.
But they're not VHSs. They're in a VHS box, but they're DVDs.
Yeah.
Oh, I meant like actual legit VHSs that I could put in a fucking VCR.
Yeah, no, sir.
Give it 6 more years when VHS tapes come back.
Yeah, they're gonna have fancy VHS players.
I think
I mean, they
Listen.
technically already do.
Listen, I was this close to buying the VHS tape version of Howl from Beyond the Fog because it was so cool. All right.
I would do
Fair.
that. Hands down.
Did you know that they released a VHS copy of VHS 2 when it came out on home video?
Yeah, they did.
It's awesome.
Damn it.
Can't you believe it's not butter?
Oh.
There it is. And there was the can't you believe not butter joke from the fucking beginning of the show.
Hey!
We did
We've
it.
come full circle.
Wait, that's not right. I meant this.
Thank you.
I gotta learn to read. All right, yeah. So again, games, you ain't got no horse in this game, but you're gonna stick around anyway.
Yeah, I guess.
Listen, I agree. Like, I thoroughly dug season 1 of Stranger Things. I was like, it was so different, so like, oh, this is cool, and the 80s vibe. I was like, I'm with it. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Season 2, not so much. Season 3, rewatching it again this time, I was like, okay. And I really like season 4. I guess it was the stupid wah, wah. That shit is
Isn't that guy to the top left, top right of Millie Bobby Brown's head in the It movies?
Yeah, that's
Yep.
Wolfhard. He's also in Ghostbusters, the last 2 movies.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's a Spangler.
He's also in a pretty good band, too.
Oh, I heard he was in a good
Dude.
band. He's rocking and rolling.
Vecna's band, Jamie Bauer Campbell's band is awesome.
Yeah, they fuck hard.
Yeah, dude. Counterfeit is a cool band, man.
Oh, yeah, dude.
All right. Well, let's talk about season 5. I want to talk to you, Brother Chase, real quick because you put something up before I started season 5. Y'all were in already.
Uh-huh.
You said something about Sarah Connor herself, Linda Hamilton.
Oh, man.
And I was waiting until I got to season 5 to see what you were talking about. Then I started watching it, and I was waiting to see what you was talking about. And honestly, I never got what you were talking about. Now, there is something, and that's not her fault. I blame the fucking writers and everything, that I was like, wait, what? But what were you talking about? What did you not like about Sarah Connor, a.k.a. Linda Hamilton?
And you brought up a good point. It could be because of the writers, but I just feel like Linda Hamilton was just dragging her performance. I felt like she tried to be something ruthless that ended up not going anywhere, and just her deliveries just felt very, very zombified. Like she was just trying to emphasis on everything she was saying in like an angry way, and it just came off just, I don't know, it was just kind of bad acting to me. I don't really know the best way to describe it, but it was just like her line delivery just felt like it was just like it was like I don't know how to describe it, but it's like I told you to get the girl. Come back when you have more information or she's in your hands. And it just really fucking bothered me. Like her deliveries were just really piss poor to me. And I don't know. I just really didn't like her. I still don't. At the end of the show, I just thought she was a fart in the wind, man. Her performances were just really, I don't know. It just wasn't. I feel like she's had better roles.
Okay, I feel you. I got 2 things to counter that, and both of them are going to link together. You ready, Gams? Ready for this? The way you just described her,
Ready for what now?
The way you just described her with your interpretation of her, right? That sounded very vaudevillain.
Yes.
Yeah. Talking about being vaudevillain there, Gams.
Friggin' Scar King.
Scar King, right. Then she's just there and her acting was just what was the biggest beef people had with my main man Ford Brody?
That he was a plank of wood.
That's right. So, I mean, Chase, what you're describing is the Godzilla verse. He's describing the fucking.
But I liked Ford Brody.
I did too. No, I did too. But the way
I also like watching paint dry.
that's what you're describing it, and that's what's funny. I didn't get that from Linda Hamilton, actually. I found her to be military, and then when you find out what she's trying to do, it's like, oh, okay. But Rob, did you feel the same way that Jace did with Linda Hamilton?
It's like yes and no, because it's like I know she's supposed to be like this cold, like fucking military bitch and everything, but I've seen Linda Hamilton be cold. I've seen her be distant. I've seen her do everything she did in this series a lot better. But she was also being directed by Jimmy Cameron, so
And there's that.
there is that. Like,
Not
you know, I'm
Duffers.
not toss shade at the Duffers or anything, but it's like when you get somebody who has the reputation that Linda Hamilton does, and she's open to working with you, I think it would be okay if you told her to twirl the mustache a little bit. It's like, hey, have fun. You're Linda Hamilton. You're Sarah Connor. Have fun.
I agree with that wholeheartedly.
She's also Beauty from the Beast. From Beauty and
She
the
also
Beast.
gave Kong a pacemaker and showed her boob.
She did give Kong a pacemaker. Let's not forget that. Oh my God. She's tied into the Monsterverse more than we know.
Fantastic.
Yeah, no, I dug Linda Hamilton in this. I love it. There was something I saw before I watched Stranger Things season 5. There was a quick blurb, an article, and somebody asked her about, you know, why she never did anything to her face, to her looks, and she said, "Because this is my God-given beauty." And for whatever reason, that just hit me because I've always found her attractive.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, she was a babe when she started out.
Yeah, I mean, you know, with Terminator 2, fucking King Kong Lives. It's the same way I found Adrienne Barbeau to be attractive. And then when I saw her in the unfortunately short-lived Netflix Cowboy Bebop, that one episode, I was like, oh my God.
That guy with the beard looks like a love child between Jason Momoa and Peter Dinklage.
That's not nice. That's your Hellboy right there, bro. What are you talking about?
That's not Ron Perlman. I don't know what you're talking about.
Listen.
Just the other day said at 75 he would still do Hellboy 3 if Del Toro asked him.
I watched that. I go to the theaters to see that.
I'll be there day one on premiere night.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Not 3 hours and 45 minutes because Del Toro he's gonna be like, no, I reserved that for Netflix. Thank you, Del Toro. But no, I'd totally go see that. Dude, that's hot, bro. Come on. Get it together. That's fucking hot. It's the best fucking character in this whole fucking thing.
Agreed.
I don't know. I've never seen it.
Oh, I love Hopper. Yeah.
Yeah, when you do, you'll understand. All right. Let's kick it up a notch. Let's talk about the fucking show itself. And let's start with the fucking bad guy who had such a major upgrade this season.
Factual.
Oh my God!
Why is Swamp Thing evil?
You know
That's
what?
Rot Thing, bro.
Actually,
No, it's anime carnage.
no, Gams. Now that you say that, that's fucking Swamp Thing. That's Swamp Thing from the planet Ron. Holy shit, that is. Where is mine? It's somewhere in this mess. Holy shit, that's Red Swamp Thing. Fuck you, Gams. I think that's why I loved it so much. It reminded me of that Swamp Thing, and I didn't even realize. Holy shit, no. This version of Vecna from season 4, where he was all smooth and was all supposed to be Freddy Krueger, this is Freddy versus Jason Vecna. Holy shit, I love this fucking look. Absolutely loved it. Unbelievable. I was trying to find a picture of him, like just a full body shot, because his fucking right foot is like a fucking hoof. It's not even a foot. Holy shit, when I tell you, I'm looking at this thing happening, and it's this morphing, mutating fucking evil thing This is one of the greatest fucking villains I've ever seen. Ever.
Hold on, guys. I just got a notification for Godzilla -0.
Wow. Wait a minute.
Breaking news.
Breaking
It's on
news
the
on
trailer.
the fucking podcast. Godzilla -0 confirmed for November 6th. What? No.
November 6th.
There's the teaser poster too.
Hang on, ladies and gentlemen.
Bring up that teaser poster right now. Wait a minute.
Running up the hill.
Gonna be running up there. Oh no! Wait! This is season 5. I think we're on now, and Godzilla's gonna be in theaters in a year-ish. So,
Oh my God! What the fuck is happening? Here we go.
I'm glad we're both subscribed to the SMS message, Chase.
Blog it. Hang on, ladies and gentlemen. Breaking news right fucking now. Oh my God! I gotta set everything up. Hang on. Oh my God! There's so many things to jump around to.
My dick hurt.
For real. All right. Oh, wrong thing. Fucking hell. Hang on. Ready? Pack it up. Pack it in. Let us begin. I came to win. Battle me. That's a sin. Come on. Rob, you got to know that.
While we're stuck on this picture, has anybody ever seen Psycho Gorman?
Yes. Hunky Boys.
All right.
I love that movie.
It's a great movie.
So no trailer, but just a poster and an announcement.
Shut up. Breaking news. Here we go.
I mean, we might get a trailer soon. I don't know.
Here we go. -0. November 6th, 2026. Ladies and gentlemen, are you fucking kidding me? What?
That's going to be practically same day as when it drops in Japan. Then, like, this is a global thing. This is simultaneous.
Absolutely.
Wow, what a great podcast.
Out of nowhere, I'm gonna send this picture.
Yeah, fuck Stranger Things. It was shit. Let's talk about this.
Okay, so
Something I could talk
Why is
about.
it just a picture of clouds, though? Does that mean he's fighting King Ghidorah after all?
No,
Or is that smog?
that's smog.
That's smog, bro.
Baby. That's fucking smog, baby.
Hedorah!
It is official, ladies and gentlemen. Here on the G Show. I don't give a fuck. Thank you, Rob. You know I love you, right? You know I love you.
Is hetero, bro.
Bonus check in the mail. Holy shit.
I got a text message from Toho. I didn't even see Rob's link. That's awesome.
Dude, there's fucking no way this can't be Hedorah anymore. That is smog.
Got
I
smog, bro.
think it's smog too, but
Yeah,
people
no,
are trying
that's
to get a
way
think
too
the same thing.
dark. That's way too dark and way too brown to be clouds.
Yep.
Like when clouds are dark, they're gray. They're not brown.
That is.
And thank you for our audience watching this was breaking news happened live.
Right?
What a podcast.
Damn,
What a
November
podcast.
3rd in Japan and 6th in the US. That's
See,
crazy.
all of us that said that like last dashy the sound part of the G looked like Hedorah's flying mode. We are now vindicated. This is further confirmation of our copium.
I still think that's also someone praying though too.
I agree with that too, but it could be what's her name praying because she is now infected with the smog.
I think it's just a goopy part from the paintbrush.
That is a Bob Ross special right there.
Well, yes.
Happy
There's only happy little accidents. All right.
To all of you in the Godzilla community, I'm not talking to you guys specifically on the podcast, but to people in the community that were so sure because Rick the Squirrel said it, obviously that means it is not coming out in June. Please stop listening to that guy. Thank you.
Well, the good news is we got a release date. The fact of the matter, I should just go and read the fucking thing now, right? All right. Godzilla -0 confirmed for North American theatrical release on November 6th, 2026. Unbelievable. I love this poster. I love it.
That's another one I want autographed like my -1.
This is a beautiful poster, and yeah, those are not clouds. That is pollution. That's smog. Toho and G Kids have officially locked in theatrical dates for Godzilla Minus Zero. The new film will open in Japan on November 3rd. Wow, Godzilla Day! Holy shit, that's gonna be a hell of a fucking day this year! With a wide North American release following just days later on November 6th, marking a rare near simultaneous rollout for a Japan-produced Godzilla feature. This is like a fucking Ultraman simulcast. This is like when anime does simulcast. When I was watching Dragon Ball Super at 4:30 in the fucking morning, simulcast type shit. Wow, this is big. This is big.
Yeah.
The November 3rd release date carries clear historical weight. It is the same day the original Godzilla debuted in Japanese theater in 1954, a date now celebrated annually as Godzilla Day. Ooh, it just makes me happy. This shit give me more chub than fucking looking at Cyclops. The choice also
better get on your ponchos because he's gonna be spraying.
It's true. The choice also echoes Godzilla Minus One, which opened on November 3rd, 2023 in Japan, and went on to become the highest grossing Japan-produced Godzilla film worldwide, earning more than $116 million and winning the Academy Award for Best Visual Effects. Rightfully so. $15 million. Make it so. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Best, honest to God, to this day, I will never, that day it won the award. What was it? You had Guardians of the Galaxy 3. It was so much shit. And I sat there and I was like, it's the same old. And those are $150 million productions just on the special effects. $15 million, and we got that. Absolutely deserve that Academy Award. Godzilla Minus Zero once again brings back Oscar-winning filmmaker Takashi Yamazaki, who returns as director, screenwriter, and VFX supervisor. Plot details remains tightly guarded, but production is currently underway at Toho Studios with robot producing and visual effects handled by Shirogumi Inc. The project was first announced in November 2024. Was it really? No,
Yep.
I thought it was.
That Godzilla Day, yeah.
Fuck. With its title revealed a year later, right, during Godzilla Fest 2025. That's all right. That's what I was fucked up with. All right, look, round table, brethren. It's got to be Hedorah, right, Rob?
Yeah, I mean, you're taking the initiative to show me a blue sky covered in a viscous fog. There can be nobody else. There should be nobody else. Because, dog, I mean, Yamazaki dropped his hints. Yeah, I want to do Godzilla versus Hedorah. And, Toho has been pushing Bandai to do a lot of fucking Hedorah shit since its goddamn anniversary. Just feels like everything's adding up. And you can kind of see an eye to the right over there.
Yeah, no. I was literally about to point that out. It almost looks like...
Where? Which one? On the bottom or in the middle?
Right above the S and the Z, there's like a big old dark patch. And then if you go right next to where the G is, there's another big old dark patch that almost makes like the shape of Hedorah's eyes.
Fuck, I see it!
It's like, dude, I would personally be so surprised if it's not Hedorah. I would be. I wouldn't be upset if they said, "Oh, it's a new villain," but
It looks like a cloudy Cthulhu. Also, just saying.
Well, that's okay. The Doomslayer killed him.
You know what? I say it would be great to have Toho have a reunion with itself. Bring us a Toho kaiju that Godzilla has fought once. Twice. It would be great to see Hedorah again. I like seeing Toho kaiju return because I feel like we haven't had the chance to see them in modernized culture. I'm down for this. I'm excited to see a darker, scarier, modernized Hedora. The shit that can be done with that character is insane. I'm here for it.
Gam,
It
let me
just-
ask you a question.
It needs to hit a smokestack like a bong.
Oh, like a bong, easy. Gams, let me ask you a question. What decade should this movie drop? Like what?
Probably either the 60s or the 70s when the environmental awareness of Japan was at its peak.
Oh my God, it makes all the sense in the world.
Yeah, Takashi already said his sequel, when if he got his way before it was announced, it would continue with the cast members that we got in -1.
So the 60s or 70s still work because they would still be
Yeah.
alive. They were young enough. Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense. Oh my God, so you get a teenage baby or 20-year-old baby, the little baby girl, if it's the 70s.
Akiko.
Oh no, it would be
40s.
54.
So
Yeah, teenager, if that, 14 tops. Rob?
Huh.
Oh wait, was that you saying or was that Gams talking?
no, I was saying it was the 40s with -1. So like the
Oh.
60s, she would be in her late teens, early 20s.
Okay, my bad. Right, fuck. So you know what? It's that 54 shit, bro. That shit always catches me. That's the one.
Yeah, no, if I remember correctly, Godzilla's rampage itself in the Ginza district took place in 1946.
Okay. Wow, this is fucking big time news. I can't believe, Rob, I want to thank you so much. I know you're gonna go and get 17 billion views on your channel after we hang up, but fuck
Nah.
5 Ways to Friday. This is fucking you. We're talking about Stranger Things season 5. We didn't even get to the part where Vecna was not the mind flayer at all. And then this dropped. Unbelievable. But on some real shit though, you can't tell me that this motherfucker couldn't be a Godzilla villain.
Just make him kaiju sized, bro.
I want energy of Godzilla to fund Mind Flayerzilla.
Monster V.
Monster V, yeah.
All right, look. All right. Oh, man. Fuck. I don't know where else to go. I want to go back to
Stranger Things might have to be put off, bro. I'm not in it to talk Stranger Things right now.
But at the same time, this is so fucking huge. It's unbelievable. This is it's the smog monster. There's no fucking way around it. And oh my God. November 6th, 2026. It couldn't be any more fucking perfect.
Oh yeah, dude. No, this is peak.
It couldn't be any more fucking perfect as we bust up the fucking calendar and go to November 6th, Friday. Oh, no, I'm taking that day off. I'm taking it Thursday and Friday.
Well, now I have a deadline to get my car fixed.
They're going to hate me at work because I'm like, listen, I'm not coming in. Well, no. I can save it. I'm not coming in that Monday. I'm going to take the whole fucking week off. I don't give a fuck. Godzilla week. That's it. I'm just taking the whole fucking week off. Like, Ray, what you doing? Shut the fuck up. I'm out, bitch.
Wait a minute.
Uh-oh. No.
I am looking at a more like portrait, like aspect ratio version of the poster, right?
Yeah, the one that's in the on the website.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's got like the G Kids logo and shit on it.
Yeah.
And there's this blinding light
Up top.
in the top.
Yep.
That could mean Mothra.
No.
Yeah, Monsterverse Mothra is what's blue.
Okay. Wait.
No.
He's talking about up top on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
There's so you got the
Could be
blinding
the
light.
The glowing blue, that's obviously Godzilla.
Oh my God, are you telling me Mothra, Godzilla, Hedorah?
Bro.
What is it you're seeing that looks like Mothra?
All the way
The
up,
bright light.
the bright
the-
light that looks like
The
the
bright
sun.
yellow light.
It looks
Because,
like-
you know,
I'm
Mothra
only-
was bright yellow.
Okay, I'm only seeing
That
what,
was the sun.
But how do you know it's the sun? How do you know?
Because you're looking at the sky. where smoke and smog rises.
Okay,
but
guys.
like with this poster that I'm looking at in our video right now, I thought that bright blue was the sky. No, that's the glow from Godzilla.
And if you look at that picture in full, not on what G1 has up, you do see Godzilla in the photo.
Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying, but it's not Mothra. I'm sorry.
But the MonsterVerse established the whole God Ray thing. So, like,
This isn't the
never know.
MonsterVerse.
Oh, and there's that.
But Toho can take whatever they want from the MonsterVerse. So,
Yeah, they're a little bit more creative than that, don't you think?
maybe.
There's that. Oh my god, I can't believe we actually having this fucking conversation right now. As I
It could be Mothra.
get that image.
Get
Here we
that
go.
image.
Getting it up right now. It's processing. Oh, God, Jesus Christ. Here we go.
Yeah, look
Bam!
at that.
There you go.
Y'all keep talking about that.
Yeah, that blue is obviously Godzilla.
So does
Like,
that mean the silhouette behind -1 is another Godzilla? Because that kind of looks like a brooding Godzilla. Not gonna lie.
Like in the bottom.
Well, no,
bottom left?
between the G and -1 and the M, that dark silhouette thing. It looks
No,
like
that's Hedorah's eye. We already established that.
yeah, but the way it's shaped, look across from the blue Godzilla, it almost looks like another Godzilla.
I don't see it.
You know what? I just see blue, smog, and the sun. That's all I see.
I see
That's the sun.
I see Godzilla for sure over by the zero.
Yeah, absolutely. That's Godzilla.
I think it's just the sun, though. I don't think it's going to be Mothra because Toho Mothra has never done anything with the sun. And also, I think what Takashi's emulating there is hope. You know, I feel like that's what the sun was going to represent, and what you're going to get is Godzilla and Hedorah. I don't think we're going to be seeing more than 2 kaiju, but I mean, I guess stranger things have happened.
Oh, you funny bitch.
You cheeky bastard. No, like,
love you.
listen. I'm open to really anything at this point. I am sold on Hedorah. I can't be unsold on Hedorah until shit leaks or shit comes out early in Japan and it's like official, or if they just confirm it right out the gate. Trailer 2 was there.
You know what's real funny? Oh, my bad. Go ahead, Rob.
No, honestly, I was going to trail. So,
you know what's real funny? Literally this week, like I said at the top of the fucking podcast, it's hard when you come back from a vacation, especially something like Christmas vacation with Christmas break, 2 weeks off, and you come back to the school. One of the teachers, one of my friends there, asked me this week, I think it was on Tuesday, he goes, "Hey, I know you're going to know it." He goes, "When is that new Godzilla movie coming out?" And he goes, and I'm not talking about the American one, I'm talking about the Japanese one, because again, normie, right? I go, well, I said, there's an IMDb listing that says June, but that ain't going to happen. I said, more than likely it's coming out in November or December. And holy shit, this week, boom, there it is. Unbelievable.
Now you have a definitive answer to tell people.
The other thing too is Toho already said it's coming out in November. They said that publicly when they announced when Takashi got the sequel. They said it will be back for Godzilla Day again, like -1. They did say that. So that's another thing too that I was just like, there's no fucking way the IMBD people know what they're talking about.
Well, it's just funny that, again, you know why I think Toho did this? You know why I think Toho dropped this today?
It's because Monarch's trailer.
No, because they knew we were talking about Stranger Things, and And you know who's connected to Toho in some form or some way? Millie Bobby Brown going up against a giant kaiju.
That's a Muto.
That is a total Muto, but that is the player. And let me tell you something real quick. Going back to this was fucking awesome.
Especially the Godzilla reference.
Yeah.
This was fucking awesome. I love this shit. I love the shit out of this shit. This was one of those twists and turns that threw me for a loop, and I was very happy that I did watch season 3 on, because it did the whole mind flayer thing, ups and down, in and out. Is Vector really the mind flayer? Is what? Well, fuck, like all that shit worked for me. And then for it to turn out that the Upside Down ain't even the fucking alternate universe, it's the Abyss. I loved it. I thought this was fucking fantastic. And the fact that Millie Bobby Brown was going up against it, and Vecna was just a pawn instead of being the fucking guy, but for the love of God, look in the sky.
Look up.
Look up.
Look up.
It's a bird. It's a plane. It's pollution.
It is pollution. I am done. Like I am. I think this is where I'm calling it. I can't believe this broke while we were on fucking live. Now listen. All your favorite Godzilla YouTubers are going to be all over this thing, and they're going to fucking get thousands upon thousands of views. They're going to do it, but we had it here first, at least as first as anybody else possible. I mean, you ain't lying, Spider-Man, while you swing there. Perfect timing, goodness. We don't got time. Well, first off, I ain't got time to start throwing up a whole bunch of fucking things. What did Chase send? I have no idea what that is. Brother Chase, man, get it together. Get back in the thing. He's gone. He left. He's gone. Oh, my God. Hopefully he comes back so we can say goodbye to him. But there he is. What was that?
Sorry?
What was that circle there? What did you...
Oh, what I circled, to me, that looks like Hidora's flying form in the dark silhouette.
That's funny.
If you like outline it, it kind of looks like a new take on it.
Maybe.
Or Gamma.
Maybe even.
Yes, or Gamera.
Gamera.
I'm Gamera.
He's looking for a new job.
I should be looking for a new home.
Good
Well,
Lord.
that too.
That ain't a lie. All right, that's the full poster. Let's go back to this one because honestly, I just love it. Look, everybody, I want to thank you all for joining us today. Seriously, I again, everybody's going to be on this in about an hour and a half. They're going to have videos with editing and probably music, but fuck all that shit. We do this shit here guerrilla style, bitch. Punch you in your fucking mouth with it, bitch.
I wish JR was here.
All I'm saying is that'll do it for this episode of the G Show podcast. I want to thank everybody here for joining us, and I want to thank Rob especially for fucking blowing this up right away. So,
Well, by all means, Chase and I got the same message, I think, at the same time. That's why I started coughing. I was sipping beer, and I saw that pop up.
When I saw the text message pop up, instantly, right when I scrolled it down to read it, what it was, and saw -0, your message icon on Facebook came up, and I'm like, holy shit!
Like, I was just taking an innocent sip, and then the text popped up. I'm like, oh fuck! I don't want to shout and interrupt. Right? Fuck!
Oh yeah, no. If it's breaking Godzilla news, I don't care if we're talking about a cure for cancer.
Jesus!
Wow.
all right.
That's how much I feel about Godzilla. I will interrupt the President of the United States for that announcement.
Well, I think we all would, but I mean, but fuck me, bro. I was really gonna do like a special shout out at the end and shit, and you're like, fuck cancer, Godzilla first. God, Jesus.
Hey, I can't do nothing about cancer, but Godzilla? Yeah.
Oh my God.
Honestly, respect.
I'm gonna still fucking do the damn thing, Chase, because you're a rotten bastard. But no,
What a great podcast.
ladies and gentlemen, seriously, perfect time. And thank you, Rob. Thank you, Chase, for fucking throwing this up at the same fucking time. But next time something like this happens, mid fucking monologue, cut me the fuck off.
Okay. I didn't want to be rude.
No, I love you. It's all right. That's why you.
That's why I didn't skip a beat. I don't care about being rude.
Well, next time we'll just shout it G1.
Yeah,
Shut the fuck up!
We'll have a countdown to 3, and then we'll both say it at the same time.
My wife left me. Nice little April Fool's
Oh
thing.
my God.
I need an optometrist.
Thank you again, Ray, for letting me talk earlier and letting me have a voice and sharing my thoughts and feelings about right now. I appreciate that. And thank you guys for taking the time and the respect to listen and stuff. I really appreciate it. And I love each and every one of you, and you all matter so much to me.
Talking about jumping a gun, but okay, there you go, Brother Chase. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Oh, I thought you were asking for goodbyes. I'm sorry.
No, I was. Yeah, I got to do the bit first. Gam, sit from the crib. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me. I never should have opened Twitter. Oh my God. I just got wrestling spoilers. It's fine.
There he goes, Rob. See, there
it goes. Now you get it. He defied the council.
Jesus Christmas. That's going to be a fucking thing upon another thing. And Rob, thank you for joining us tonight.
Of course. It's Friday. I've got my brews. I'm always ready to chat with the boys.
Yeah.
And that'll do it for this episode of The Geek Out. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us with this breaking news. And don't forget, you let everybody know that you see post in the next half hour that we had it up first on the YouTubes. I'm pretty sure we didn't, but we did at the same time, like almost damn near real time. The Geek Out.
We're literally the first podcast to talk about it.
Legit, we are the first full podcast to talk about it.
To make that in the title.
Put that in the title.
Well, it's too late to do that now.
You can edit the title, Ray.
Oh, shit, but we're leaving.
We got the scoop.
Yeah, do it. Change the title live, and then we'll leave.
Godzilla -0.
Yeah.
11,
What a great podcast, guys.
6, 2026. Where is it? The stream must be scheduled for future, you son of a bitch. See? Can't do it.
But it changed up here on my end.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Perfect. Oh, yeah, look, it did change. Fuck it. Yeah. I'm sorry, I got to leave laugh. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, that'll do it for this episode of the G Show Podcast. I am G1 on behalf of all of my brethren, my co-hosts, my cohorts. For without them, this would not be a thing. I thank you. I thank you all until next Friday. Or could you imagine all of a sudden as we signing off, fucking 100 some odd people jump in?
Yeah, and the trailer dropped.
Dude, this was an impromptu during a fucking podcast.
I love it.
And
Love it.
Ladies,
We didn't even talk about our music videos.
No. I canceled that. That's gonna be a separate thing for a separate day, and it's gonna be its own thing.
Gotcha.
That. But at the end of this, in all honesty, I just wanna, as here we go. Matthew Buzzle comes in. Any prediction on what -0 Godzilla will look like?
Well, in this photo, sorry, hold on.
We're not going anywhere yet. I want to say it's still going to look like the -1 Godzilla.
Can you put up the photo I just put in Messenger? Sorry to cut you off.
Oh, yeah, okay, hang on. What the hell?
He kind of looks like 62.
All I see is clouds.
You see the blue?
All I see is Shin Godzilla.
Yeah, that's what I see in the blue. I see Shin Godzilla.
All I see is Hetera. Hetera bros were winning.
I see Shin Godzilla in that blue. I'm gonna be honest. I'm with Rob.
Shin Godzilla.
I see Bill Clinton now.
Wait, what? Yeah, no, that to me looks like Shin Godzilla.
Shin Godzilla's purple.
Yeah, but he could be blue in another universe.
He was blue in Crayon Shin-Chan.
There it
We
is.
don't talk about that.
Why not? It was based and awesome.
Does this even pop up or no?
Oh, the pictures I've been posting to zoom in on his face.
Yes, it looks like Shin Godzilla, bro. It looks like his mouth.
No, it looks like Gizmo from Gremlins.
We don't give him.
I know you're trying to fuck with me.
Oh, I'm dead ass serious.
Oh, dead ass serious. That looks like Shin Godzilla.
Godzilla does. It looks like Shin right above the zero.
I don't know what you guys are seeing. I'm seeing 62 Godzilla.
How? Where? What?
The pictures I sent in Messenger, put that up.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. We appreciate that for real. Dude, the picture you sent, it looks like Shin Godzilla.
The screenshot that you know what?
I see it. I'm looking at it, and I see what you're saying. But the mouth is open so far wide, it looks like Shin Godzilla.
Oh my god! Now I see the split jaw almost. I hate you so much.
This is Shin Godzilla too.
You know what? We were having a great podcast, and now fuck you guys.
Hold up. Matt asked for the picture. We were signing off. You see this? This is some.
We were signing off, and now we're just continuing to extend because of interaction with the audience. Let's go.
Wait, let's go. This is how it goes. I mean,
Guys,
you know
look
what?
at this cloud. Looks like Shin Godzilla. He's confirmed for Godzilla -0.
Hang on, as I throw this in here, I gotta upload to download to upload again. All right.
And you know what? Actually, that silhouette of Hedorah flying that I put actually looks like King Ghidorah now.
I hate you.
Yeah,
and
Shin King Ghidorah.
I hope that Santa puts dog poo in your stockings next year.
Well, joke's on you. I know Santa's not real.
What?
There we go.
How fucking dare you?
There it is. That's the picture, and honestly, that looks like Shin Godzilla.
To me, it looks like 62 Godzilla.
I wish we could like interact with the screen and like doodle over it, because I seriously see Shin Godzilla from the side with his mouth open and his dorsal fins and his chest glowing blue.
That's what I see. That's exactly what I see. That's what I see.
I understand. It's just a cloud. It's just a formation and shit, but I don't know. I see Shin Godzilla.
Hold up. Matthew has the funniest line. Don't bogart the bong. I love it.
Listen. We ain't taking bong rips here. We're doing dabs. All right. I hope you're prepared for concentrates.
I'm taking sips. I drink. Matt, I wish we had a doodling thing to do this, but we don't. I mean, this is all right now live. We would.
The only way I can do it is getting off the podcast and then drawing in an editor on my phone.
But no, listen. I kind of see. I don't know. Can anybody see my cursor?
No.
Nope. All right. It's just me. I can see where you're coming from, Brother Chase, with the top of the head.
Exactly. The bone frame.
But that's it, because then the mouth kind of elongates like Shin Godzilla. And then the spines look like this Shin Godzilla. And like Rob
See, to me, they just look like regular -1 spines because they were long. To me, it just looks like regular -1 spines.
No, that is a Shin Godzilla.
My God, it's already begun. Jesus Christ. We're not even 30 minutes into this being out.
Oh my
We
God.
are theorizing over colors and shapes.
We really
Our
are.
big brain.
You gotta love it. Shit. All right,
I
look.
have a many
Actually, you know what? Actually, no legit, guys. Holy fucking shit! I just noticed above Godzilla's head. You see that silhouette, that dark cloud above him? That literally fucking looks like Rodan, and I'm not shitting you.
Yeah, I can
Looks like
see
a
it,
fucking
too.
bird.
I can see it.
Bro, we're
Fucking
just
Godzilla
this is
Avengers.
literally
We
we
are
are literally at the
coping.
point. We are literally at the point that we are seeing shapes in the clouds that our brains want us to see because that's what clouds do to our fucking brains, all right?
It's true. You know who's mad at this? You know who's really mad at this?
Monkey.
The monkey's
It's
mad.
okay, Monkey. You'll
He's
be the
like-
star and the best thing about something later on this year.
He's really mad.
Next month.
But listen, seriously, we're ending this. I'm ending this. It's over, Prime. We're getting the fuck out of here. And when we do, I just want to say, in all honesty, Chase, at the beginning of the show, I feel you. And I do want to say, rest in peace, Kayla. Seriously, tragedy sucks, man. Everybody has it in their lives in one form, shape, or another. And it's rough. But on behalf of everybody here, seriously,
Thank you so much for your kind words. That means a lot to me.
absolutely. On behalf of everybody here, man, I hope everybody has a good day, has a better weekend. And for those who aren't here, rest well. And that'll do it. I'm G1. We are out of here. Peace.